everybody. I'm Ben Foster, TheCyclingGK. I've got the boy
Boaz Myhill.
Boaz Myhill next to me. England versus the Czech Republic tonight. Right, if you are new to these watch-alongs, okay, there may be a little bit of a delay, okay? So there will be a difference between what you're hearing and what you might be seeing on the telly, okay? So what you need to do is, first of all, mute your telly. Give it a little mute and then press pause, and then I'll tell you what minute the game we're in. So when the game kicks off, for example, I'll say, boom, game's kicked off. We are literally, boom, that's it, it's done. You will know then, yeah? Then you can sync it up with your telly. We are cooking on gas. Yeah, Boaz?
Flying, mate.
You get that?
Yeah.
Because apparently there was a little bit of a delay in the last one, so we don't want none of these delays. I understand it can be annoying, but if you sync it with your telly, you have absolutely smashed it. We've just got the team through. Well, we got it through about half hour ago. Boaz, give me your first thoughts on the England team for tonight.
Buzzing. Jack's playing. A little bit disappointed for Tyrone Mings. I think he's done very well. Gareth Southgate looks like he's prepared to change at all times. So fullbacks again, changing the fullbacks area. Obviously they do the most running in the England team, so can see why he does it. But still, when it gets to a certain stage, you'd like to think he's going to start picking a more consistent team.
Do you think that is three at the back, or do you think that is a back four?
I don't know. I mean, back three would be the easiest way to protect Harry Maguire to start off with. Just drop Kyle Walker back, who's comfortable playing in both positions really, and Saka could play as wing back quite comfortably. You'd expect that it's going to be the same formation, I think.
I know what you're saying. I think it's a good point to mention that if you haven't played a lot of football like Harry Maguire hasn't, yeah, you almost need sort of coaching through the game, yeah? You need coaching through the game. So it would be nice to know that you've got another two centre-backs next to you. It'll be comfy for him knowing that he's playing against the Czech Republic tonight, who hopefully aren't going to be too attacking and offer too much. He's saying that they're not a bad team, you know. That's like Susek, that Schick up front who's absolutely bagged for fun already.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a difficult game. I think they're top of the group by 1 goal as it stands. So it's obviously a big game for England. Want to win the group, don't they? You would have thought that they want to play the remainder of the games at Wembley if it's possible. So, I mean, so that's a big carrot for them.
Talk to me about him, Bukayo Saka.
I mean, he's had a real good season for Arsenal. I mean, it looks like almost like a Man City player, similar to Sterling. Loads of assists, chops, cutbacks, etc., etc. Just a flying winger, loves to take people on, and just has been a real leader. Arteta has mentioned a lot this year in his press conferences how he's young, but he's almost carried the football club at times this year.
He doesn't seem to look phased by any of it, does he?
I think he's at that age. I remember when Rooney broke on the stage. Probably comparing him to Rooney's a little bit unfair, but he looks like exactly what you said. He doesn't really understand that he should even be nervous. And he's so talented that it's really everything's going really well for him at the minute. So yeah, it's be exciting to see how they get on. Again, on paper, it looks like a really attacking team. The thing that England didn't do in the last game was move the ball quickly enough. I'm sure that's something they would have spoke about this week a lot in training, and hopefully it'll be a more exciting and more fast tempo game than the last one.
I just think when you play two holding midfielders, I just think that it makes it a lot easier for the team that you're playing against to just sit in, because they know that you have those 4 players up front for England, for example, but they can just go right, go on, and you 4 against our 6, 7, 8, and it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really, really, really friggin' hard. So apparently tonight we're going to be going Raheem Sterling on the left, Bukayo Saka on the right, and Jack Grealish through the middle behind Harry Kane. Harry Kane, let's talk about him quickly, because we spoke on the last watch-along for the Scotland game about you were saying that somebody like a Man United would suit him, and if you actually think about it and look on it, somebody like Man United would suit him down to the ground, wouldn't they? However, today it was on Sky Sports that Man City have tabled like a crazy £100 million bid or something, and players and all sorts involved, God knows. But that doesn't, for me, I don't think that surprised me at all, because I think, like I said, I think I said it the other day, I think if you're willing to go and put a transfer request in, and you're willing to cause that much unrest between you and the club and you and the fans, then you've got to have something big lined up, yeah?
Yeah, and
you do, don't you? That's how football works, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I would imagine that he's obviously been made aware. Obviously, his representatives will have been speaking. They will know what's out there hypothetically. But I do think for him, I mean, like a lot of his interviews that he's done, he wants to find out how good he can be, and he just wants to win stuff as well, doesn't he? Like, no disrespect to Tottenham, but
he don't need money, does he?
no, he doesn't.
He don't need, guys, I don't think Harry Kane is doing this. He's not money motivated. He is not. I think he's been on 150, 200 odd for a.
I don't know.
For a while, to be fair, it's definitely nothing to do with money. I
Yeah.
think now he's got to the point of his career. What, it's 27?
Got like Guardiola, probably the best manager in the world at the minute. Arguable, don't know. Depends on opinion, but very, very successful manager. Won in different countries, won Champions Leagues, won everything. So, I mean, watching the Spurs documentary when Mourinho got appointed, he was visibly excited to work with him. That's the kind of boy that he looks like he is. He wants to be as good as he can. He wants to experience top flight elite football, and that's what Man City is. That's what Man United is, in my opinion. So, I mean, they're the choices you want, aren't they?
It's ledge. Like, imagine being Harry Kane, and you know you've got like your pick of basically if you wanted to go to so guys, right? If you are one of the best players in the world and you wanted to go to another team, right? And it's easy enough to manufacture that, isn't it? It is. It is,
but you need them to want to pay
exactly
an obscene amount of money as well.
Exactly. It's £100 million. I think the reason why he's done it is because he knows Man City want to buy him. Yeah, Man City want to buy him. Mm-hmm. He wants to go to Man City, and they're the only team that really can pay £100 million at the minute.
It's the same thing what happened with De Gea a couple of years ago,
exactly,
wasn't it? Where he was mooted to go here, to go there, but there are actually only about 4 teams in the world these players can go to.
Yeah. And
Harry Kane's kind of identified that he's at an age where if he doesn't do it now, he might not be able to convince someone to pay £100 million next year. And you kind of injuries, etc.
Did you see that list? Did you see that list? There's like a list of players that have left Tottenham since leaving Tottenham to go and join other teams. The amount of trophies that they've won, and there's been something silly now. Like I swear it's like 80 players or something since they've left Tottenham have gone on to another team and won a trophy. And still Harry Kane has got no honours other than personal honours like Golden Boot and do you know what I mean, highest like top goal scorer, all that kind of thing, which is awesome. But you want to be able to say, I've won the Premier League.
Kyle Walker must make him sick.
Exactly that. Exactly that.
One of his mates, won't he? And it'll be like, all right, pal.
Come here, mate. It's wicked over here. Kyle Walker knows every year, without doubt, he's either winning the Premier League, an FA Cup.
The League Cup.
The League Cup they've won for the last 5 years.
Kept it in Manchester.
Oh gosh, right. So, you said earlier about Tyrone Mings. I feel I'm exactly the same as you. I think Tyrone Mings has been incredible so far, and the only reason they will drop somebody like Tyrone Mings is to give a player a game and game time so that in case they're needed in future games, they're good to go. They're up to speed. They've had a game. They know what it is. I think in the next game, for example, I think we go back to a back 4. If it's not a back 4 tonight, which I think it probably will be, but I think if not, it will go back to a back 4 in the next game and it'll be Stones and Tyrone Mings, yeah?
No, I think this is it.
You think Maguire's in now?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
No.
Honestly, I think I don't know whether they might play him for 60 minutes. I don't know whether they might play him for half. These conversations might already have been had, but I think, mate, once he's ticking, this is the last box.
Once he's in, he's in.
Yeah.
Mate, it wouldn't surprise.
It's just the way it works, isn't it?
Football's horrible at times, isn't it, guys? It's brutal. Tyrone Mings, mate, I was going to say you've done nothing wrong. You've done better than you've done nothing wrong. Like, you've been brilliant. You've been absolutely brilliant. And then it kind of just is what it is. It's like, cheers, mate. Go on, then.
No, but his stock will be really high. He's had a good, at club level, Mings has had a really good season. He's come in and again, for him, this will be a massive positive. Would he have ever really have expected to play in this at any point?
No, probably not, yeah.
So he's done himself a world of good, confidence-wise and his reputation. So, I mean, you never know. They seem to, like, Southgate and his staff seem to want to change stuff. They're like, analyse. It looks like they almost over-analyse stuff at times.
I think that. I'm with you.
And it's, again, we were saying last time, it's the way the game's gone now, isn't it? Where kind of you think you're not just right, these are the best ones when they're fit to play, and that's not a thing anymore. It certainly isn't for England. But again, just watching Super Jack here, glad to see him playing. Really excited to see him kind of get. I mean, the last game we saw Harry Kane dropping deep into midfield, getting the ball and not really being able to turn and get running at goal. Grealish will definitely be able to do that.
By the way, guys, if you're watching your telly at home, we are just watching on ITV Sports. Where we are right now is Jack Grealish is just like a Jack Grealish show. Really, he's just won his penalty.
Yeah.
Who was that against? That was a game. Was that Romania? Was it? Yeah, I think that was the penalty that Henderson missed, wasn't it? Against Romania.
Yeah.
So we've just seen that. Okay, so if you are wondering whereabouts we are on the live feed on our monitors, then that's exactly where we are. So make sure you just kind of try and catch up or pause it to that point. Just quickly touching on the Czechs for tonight as well, though. They are, by the looks of it, the two players that jump out for me straight away is obviously the guy that's been scoring all the goals, Patrick Schick, and Thomas Susek for obviously West Ham. We know all about Thomas Susek. Had a belting season last year. Fantasy Premier League friggin' legend Thomas Susek, by the way. He was valued at like... You don't do it, do you?
No, mate.
Guys, you don't do Fantasy Premier League. You don't even know what he's missing out on. No. Jeez, mate. Like, so the players list came out today. Yeah. So any Fantasy Premier League players out there, you'll feel me. You will absolutely feel me. All the prices came out today. Yeah. Mate, like it's the highlight of this. It's like it's virtually like fixtures list release day.
Yeah.
You get to see all the players that release. You can start building your team, all that kind of stuff. I haven't touched it yet because I don't like to touch my team until maybe a week before the season starts. Sorry, because I know for a fact that players will be getting sold, moved, bought, all this kind of stuff. Yeah. So I don't even bother, right? But Thomas Susek last season, I think he was 5 mil or 5.5 mil at the start of the season.
What is he now? 25.
Mate, no, he'll be a guarantee this season because West Ham have done well as well.
Yeah.
And he's done really well. He'll be a 7 mil player probably. He'll be at least 7 mil. 7.5 kind of thing. Yeah. There's no one that's 25. Like the best striker in the game normally is someone like, I don't know, Harry Kane or Sergio Aguero, and they're like 12 mil or something like that sort of thing. But yeah, Thomas Susek straight away jumps out at me. From my own experiences playing against him, like in the air, this guy is a threat like you wouldn't believe. And I think the Czechs are going to struggle to probably play through us. So if they're going to be causing trouble tonight, it will be aerially. Kufal as well, another West Ham defender, very good. But none of the other names, Thomas Callas, I think a lot of people would have heard of him. But other than that, there's not too many that kind of jump out over you, is there?
No. It'd be interesting to see a nice tackle between him and Declan Rice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice little grin at each other at one stage in the game.
He looks like the nicest man in the world, Thomas Susek does, by the way. Every time he's done anything, he looks like he's just always smiling, he's happy. It's like he's having a lovely time. Fully buzzes off the fact that he's playing Premier League football for West Ham. Right, okay, quickly then, Boaz, what have we got? We've got about, guys, 15 or 16-ish minutes till kickoff, okay? On my iPhone at the minute, it says 7:44, just so you know where to kind of trim your monitor to. Boaz, Wales.
Yeah, a good trip coming up for the Wales fans.
Look at a smile on his face.
In the Dam, should be good for them. Obviously, I think they've got Denmark, haven't they? So, interesting game. Obviously, with everything that surrounded Denmark, unbelievable to see them.
Did you see that game last night?
Yeah. It was
guys, did you see that Denmark game last night?
Some really good goals.
Wow.
Some really good goals.
That's football, isn't it? How good was it last night?
And the one thing about it that was better than anything was that the stadium was relatively full as well.
Yeah, they're beautiful, isn't it?
Christian's goal when they scored that... the fans just went berserk, and then that was nice to see. Like, it's been so, like we said, it didn't.
I know, it's ledge. Did you see everybody go berserker?
Back, yeah.
But do you know what it does as well, though? It does for the fans. Obviously, it's incredible, and we buzz off the fact that the fans are having a nice time and they're all buzzing. Yeah. But for the players as well, it does. It means so much more, don't it, to the players to see the fans' reaction and to see them buzzing so much. Like you saw Kasper Schmeichel at full time sprinting down the pitch and like the emotion on his face. My God, like you can just tell how much it means to him, kind of thing. Did you see the game against Italy, by the way?
Yeah, they did well. Again, the scoreline was no disgrace. It's
exactly,
just, again, the one thing that worries me for Wales going forward, and I mentioned it last time, is the set plays. Kind of, we're a small group of technically good players, so we haven't got a lot of big boys to mark from set play situations, and it's been a real theme so far. So obviously we're going to have to box clever with the way that we kind of going forward we deal with them. But I thought, like, with all the Wales games, it's been great to watch because just like there's stuff happens all the time. We concede chances, we create chances.
Keep talking about. I've got an aircon unit, guys. I'm turning it on. I don't care. I'm sweating.
Technically, all the football's been very good. There's been penalties given, penalties missed,
Mate, that's really noisy.
and some real good good football played. So yeah, it's awesome. Be nice for Wardy to play against Kasper Schmeichel as well. A little bit of a Leicester battle. But more than anything else, like for the Welsh footballing fans that managed to get tickets and go over there.
Oh my god!
What a time they'll have! It'd be unreal experience.
Boaz, I need to pause you for a minute, mate. 'Cause apparently we've got some microphone problems. So guys, we are literally, before the game gets started, we're on 7:47 at the minute. We're just going to go off air for literally like a minute, 30 seconds max. Okay, just so we can sort this out. Apparently it's a little bit what? Right, we're back on. Is that better, guys? Apparently, so because I was holding my phone next to the mic, it was all crackly.
Sweep it.
Sod it though, we're golden. Okay, first of all though, right, whilst we're back, okay, I just did a JD thing a minute ago, okay, and we were talking about the teams who kind of have impressed so far in the tournament, and then it expanded from that to the point of all the other teams that are actually big names in the tournament and could win it.
Yeah.
And we reeled off 7 or 8 teams who could actually win it.
Yeah.
So we went to
Italy,
Portugal.
I think, the best team.
Italy for sure. Italy have lost. Haven't
let a goal in for about 2 years.
they haven't let a goal in for about 2 years, but they've won like every game for the last 24. Something ridiculous. Yeah. Italy are a joke, by the way. Italy are incredible. They've got that swagger about them as well, like the nonchalance of it. And honestly, as if you're the opposition team and you're going into a game against someone like Italy,
scared.
You're scared. Honestly, you are. You straight away you're thinking, phew.
Scared like a boxing match against someone you know you can't beat up. Scared.
Yeah, you're really worried of being exposed. So you're on the back foot from the get-go, which is really, really tough. So Italy for me, definitely the favourites. We've got Portugal.
Yeah.
Lovely team. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got a chance.
Yeah.
Germany.
Yeah, not at full whack yet.
Still the Germans, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're the Germans.
Yeah.
And for me, Germans have always got a chance. Spain.
Not the strength that they were, but again, like you say, at that level, they will have players that can do world-class things.
Holland.
Not for me, but they
defensively, but attacking.
Yeah.
They've got a bit, haven't they?
Yeah.
Like if we were playing Holland tonight, I'd be a little bit worried for England. Yeah.
Well, I'm a little bit worried for England here, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your score prediction for tonight, by the way?
I think it's going to be close. I think it might be a score draw, but I'm if someone's going to win, I don't think it'll be England.
Guys, this better be at least a score draw. If we don't see any goals tonight,
we're throwing beer bottles at the telly.
If we don't get at least a goal tonight, right, I'm never doing these watch-alongs again. They are miserable. I'm a curse on England. I'm a curse on football. I am the guy that brings boring 0-0 draws. The first one we did last week, I love doing it. You love doing it, didn't it? It was a belter.
Unfortunately, everybody at home didn't get the Just Eat and the beer that we got, though, which made
fair.
it powerful.
The beer and the burgers that we had were incredible. It was Deliveroo anyway. Deliveroo. Right? So where were we at then? France?
Yeah. They've got unbelievable attacking.
France are a joke, aren't they? Yeah. And there was one more, Belgium.
Yeah. Then they again similar, very, very
So this
strong.
is what I'm saying, right? Okay, so...
But you wouldn't put England in that group. I wouldn't put England in the Belgium
elite group.
Yeah, Belgium, France, Italy. I wouldn't put England in that.
From
what I've seen so far,
I might be with you, mate. From what we've seen so far, Croatia performance was decent, but
it looks like all you've got to do. All that said, those bigger nations will attack them. What all the games that they've been up against so far in this, beginning against teams who have not really attacked them.
Yeah, for sure.
Not really left any space in behind for the players to run in behind too, but. Like I say, that they don't look like when teams do that they've got many answers.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think England always just worry me, and I think the age we are particularly. I know you're Welsh, but you've grown up in this country, so you get the feel of it like probably I get the feel of it, and most people our age, sort of late 30s, that England are always the kind of, yeah, they'll do okay, they'll be all right, they'll be there and thereabouts, but they'll fall short just at the quarters or semis, or maybe even not even there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Again, it'll be interesting to see the change. So there's been lots of changes so far. Jack Grealish is like a player that when he gets turned, you can't just sit deep, because he'll run free or he'll shoot from distance. Yeah. So as he's playing as a number 10, we think tonight. So when he gets the ball, he gets turned, and he runs at the two midfielders. If he gets through them, then the centre half. Then he's the kind of player that makes stuff happen.
Yeah, for sure.
And has done all season and for the majority of his career. So it's interesting. I really want to see him play well tonight, because I think, like I say, I'm not really a massive fan of the way he dives and the way he plays, but set plays at the tournaments are massive. If he can get a free kick 25 yards out,
as well. I think do you know when he gets on the ball, what he does to the opposition? Like straight away, like they just start backtracking.
Yeah.
They know that they can't just push out to go and attack and try and nick the ball off him, because he is so quick, and he'll win fouls in seriously dangerous places. But mentally, he just makes them start backtracking, and that for me is the part where if he's got people behind him that can back him up, and he's got options in front of him, that's a problem for me. But this is why I'm a little bit worried tonight, where we've got again the two holding midfielders. Like
for Harry Maguire again, no, if they're not going to play a back three, it means he hasn't got to go out a lot to deal with stuff.
Sure, so
again, there's arguments for that tonight. I don't like it. I think, like I say, at this level, they should maybe have the arrogance to say, well, we're better than you, so we're not going to protect ourselves. I get when you're playing one of the other nations we just mentioned then, where you might have
one
to
of
do
the big boys, yeah.
But that's obviously his philosophy, and that's what he wants to do. And that's, again, if we haven't seen the team and it hasn't kicked off yet, but if he does it again tonight, then it's almost set in stone, is it?
He's not going to do it in the three group matches against the three lesser teams and then not do it against the big boys. It's 100% it's happening. Yeah. I think it's just interesting to see tonight whether it's a back four or back five. I think it'll probably be a back four, just because he's already played two back fours in the previous game, same formation. But in the next game, I think he's going to put Tyrone Mings back in. He's got to put that in.
I don't think he will. I don't think he's going to play all the game. I think he'll play 45 minutes, 60 minutes, and then he'll come off. Obviously, centre half's not a position where you have to run loads. You can have to sprint, which it might not go well for him when he has to actually do it. Like his life depends on it. He's not going to cover as much distance as, like you say, he's changed the fullbacks loads. He won't cover as much.
He will score goals. I'll give him that. He's a threat in the other box. And even if he doesn't score goals, he takes the biggest player away. He garners a lot of interest, a lot of attraction. People will mark him. People sort of move out the way for him. He does cause disruption in the opposition box, at least, which I think, even though Tyrone Mings is good, but he's not quite that offensive, is he? Aggressive.
Yeah.
Can I quickly just look at these shirts, by the way, guys? So these are, by the way, all these shirts that you see. I've got a load up here. I've got Fabregas, Lloris, and then we've got a goalie's corner over here. You can't quite see it. We'll sort the camera angle out. We've got Becker, we've got Joe Hart, we've got Petr Cech, we've got Boaz Myhill. This is the keeper's corner over there.
My shirt wouldn't fit in this corner at the minute.
Bo just said he ain't getting his shirt in one of these frames. It'll be too big. Lies. He's fine. So let me let you know where we are, guys. The guys are just walking out of the tunnel. The Czech team are literally walking out first. The referee's just picked the ball up, so we are very, very close to kickoff. Like I was saying about these shirts so quickly. So these are they're all kind of match-worn shirts. They're all shirts that I've gotten throughout my career. I've got, like I said, I've got Fabregas up there, Hugo Lloris, Cech, Hart, Becker. Obviously, you can see Salah, Rashford, De Gea, Kane. I've got David Luiz in a PSG shirt. I've got Higuain down there. I have got, my dad is a picture framer. Pops, love you, absolute legend. He did all these framing. What a guy. I've still got Sergio Aguero. I've got Yaya Toure, and I've got an Alexis Sanchez shirt, which is going to go over there as well. It is a lovely little setup, and you see the little lights that I've got around the frames. How nice are they?
Nice, man.
I did them myself as well. They're lovely, aren't they? So big shout out to, I think it's Elgato. The lights are Elgato lights. You like control them via an app and stuff. They're lovely, aren't they? Proper nice little strip light. But yeah, guys, we are nearly there. As we speak, the Czech Republic are doing their national anthem, and they do look like a bunch of giants, Bo. I don't like Susek 6'4", 5". And it literally went like
That's the commentator, then, mate.
Yeah, and then we went straight to a little guy. No, look, them two are massive. That Schick is massive, mate.
Yeah.
Right, but what's the goalie called? What's the goalie called for the Czech Republic? He is Thomas Vaclik. Thomas Vaclik, and then the cameraman, as per usual, zooms in on all the birds that are looking half decent in the crowd tonight, as usual. I need to do a quick shout out to a big TheCyclingGK fan who is sitting at home tonight watching. Darren James, you absolute legend. I love you lots, mate. Enjoy the watch along, and I know you enjoy watching the videos, mate, so thank you. You're an absolute friggin' legend. So the Czech Republic have just finished their national anthem. It is going to be time for the English national anthem any second. Like I say, guys, we have no sound on our monitor, and do you know what? How good was it the other night having no sound?
Like what you said, you kind of get brainwashed by what
exactly
the pundits
are saying. So we've just started our national anthem. Yeah, I totally agree. Like, it's almost like they could literally spin something all night long that they want to get a message across, and that's what will stick, won't it? Yeah. Whereas if you watch it with no sound, you can fully make your own mind up. Okay. Okay, guys, so like I said earlier as well, there is a slight delay with our monitors, your monitors. You may be ahead, I may be ahead. What you need to do is the television that you're watching right now, okay, I'm going to tell you when we're kicking off, and what you need to do is pause your telly at home and then sync up my commentary. When I say, like, I'll keep giving you like minute like markers where we are. I'll tell you when the game's kicking off, which will be imminently, by the way. It'll be in 2 or 3 minutes. And then make sure you sync it to the exact moment that I'm talking about, so you know where we are. Because it's either you listen to me and Boaz, which is belting, obviously, world class, or you could be listening to all the sort of ITV pundits, but you know for a fact that none of the ITV pundits are having beers and getting Deliveroos and stuff. So, and we can say what we want as well, and it's world class. It's absolutely world class.
Nice to see Southgate in his suit as well. He looks a man.
He does look a man. He had a baggy old Macintosh on the other night, didn't he?
He's not been at his best recently. We'll just leave it at that.
As we're watching an advert for Just Eat on the telly.
Referees just come up on the telly. The standard of refereeing and the attitude of the refs has been unreal.
Yes, it has been
unreal.
They are killing the Premier League referees, aren't they?
And for international games, Guy, they've been quite lenient, which is good.
But do you know what? It's not just the referees as well. It's the implementation of like the VAR, the VAR. It's implementation of the laws. Yeah. It all just seems to run so much smoother, doesn't it?
They've done really well.
Whereas the Premier League just seem to make it hard for themselves. Yeah. It's like they know better, and they are just making a rod for their own back. Just follow these guys because they're nailing it. There's no delays. There's no waiting for a decision to be made. There's no mistakes made. It is what it is. You know where you are. Boom. Right, guys, we are literally seconds. We're seconds from kickoff. I'll quickly run you through the Czech team. Vaclav, Kufal, Saluska, Kalas, Boril, Holes, Susek, Maso Push, Derrida, who's the captain, Jankto and Schick. And then England is Pickford, Walker, Stones, Maguire, Shaw, Phillips, Rice, Saka, Grealish, the boy, Raheem Sterling, and then captain Harry Kane, who I'm backing to bag a couple goals tonight. I think we're going to win this 2-0. Boaz, you never, ever gave me your prediction for the game. You said it was going to be difficult. You didn't actually give me an exact score prediction. I'm going for a 2-0. I mean, comfy English win. 1-0.
1-0, yeah.
Why you got?
Sorry, mate. 1-0.
My God, guys. Right, okay. Right, here we go. I'm buzzing for Bukayo Saka, mate. He's a player. He's another fancy Premier League legend, by the way. Like £5 million. Peanuts, absolute peanuts. You know he's going to start every week for Arsenal. You know he's going to get you goals, assists. Guaranteed. Right, here we go, guys. We are literally seconds away from kickoff. They are just taking the knee.
One of the teams are taking the knee.
Yeah, one of the teams, sorry. England have taken the knee. Czech Republic did not take the knee. Read into that whatever you will, but I'm buzzing that our boys took the knee at least. Well done, lads. And the kickoff has just happened, and they play it back, and it gets munted forward.
Back four.
Was that Harry Maguire straight away? No, I think it was Declan Rice won the big old header. And England have control of the ball, kind of control of the ball. It's a bit sort of bobbly. Kyle Walker should head this back to Pickford though. Boom, the game is underway. We are 22, 23, 24 seconds into the game. Yeah, like I say, you could be listening to Sam Matterface or Lee Dixon, mate. No chance, mate. You want to listen to us. We're the men. We're having it off. As Harry Maguire gets his first touch on the ball, he's a big unit, to be fair to him, isn't he?
It's not like this is the first injury he's had, isn't it, since he's been at Man United. He played literally every minute of every league game for the duration of his career so far until he got this injury. So it must be uncharted territory for him, really.
So
he looks sturdy, to be fair to him.
He's a big bloke, mate. Like slabhead, proper big fat slabhead. Like I say, he's a problem. In both boxes, he's a problem. He'll defend it for you like you wouldn't believe, but in the other end, he'll just run and attack it, and he'll head the life out of the ball. It's lovely. So England just sort of passing it around at the back, just chilling. Pickford, go on. I love it when he absolutely melons it.
I want to know how much longer he's going to be able. His hips and his knees will let him do that for.
England passing it out from the back nicely. To be fair to the Czechs, mate, they're pressing, you know. So we're in the 1 minute 24 gone, and Czechs have already looks like they've got a high press on from the start.
That will be good.
Yeah,
I think, for England.
If they can, if England can get past that.
Something's about to happen.
Break. Yeah, if England can get over that little press and get through, as Luke Shaw plays the ball over top for Raheem Sterling, lobs a goalie. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh my gosh! 1 minute 52 seconds. Then Raheem Sterling's just hit the post.
And that's exactly why you don't press England like him.
Idiot. To be fair, Luke Shaw, that's a lovely ball over the top. You know. That's what I mean. If you're going to press high like that, Czechs, yeah, you need to be able to get back and defend. Do you know what? Is the goalie got a touch there? I think the goalie got a little touch, you know. I think the goalie got a little touch. Oh, my days.
Settle down, boys.
The England fans in the stadium thought it went at the back of the net. It didn't. It was off the post, so it's a promising start. Like I said, like Boaz was just saying, if the Czechs are going to try and press us this high up the pitch and we can break that press, it's a problem for them.
Yeah.
This could be a good night for England. It's a good start.
That's already much more exciting than anything that happened in the last game.
Exactly.
You're doing well. It's a good start.
It's a
well
good
done,
start.
Gareth. Training's obviously been good this week.
Yeah, to be fair, he looks a million.
He
does. He's on screen now, guys, Gareth Southgate, and he's got this shirt on, crisp white, blue tie with little polka dot white dots on it. Blue, dark navy blue. That's a navy blue suit, isn't it? Perfect. Little white sort of handkerchief thing in there. Boom. Looking a million, Gadger. England have a ball at the back. Again, just chilling with it. It's nice. It's like, I would say the Czechs would straight away scare them into not wanting to keep pressing, yeah?
No, yeah, they've dropped off to the halfway line now.
Yeah, straight, like to say 3 minutes, 18 seconds in, and straight away they've gone, all right, maybe we shouldn't just sort of go pressing like
Tactically, they've just said, whoops.
Oh, God. Here's your boy,
Come
Grealish.
on, then.
Here he goes. Get in your flow, big dog.
He will get a foul. Oh.
Luke Shaw, can he cross it in? Good defender.
It's interesting. Who will take the free kicks? Obviously, Harry Kane takes a lot of them. Trippier took them in the first game.
Yeah.
Who will take the free kicks for England if they get one?
It's a good shout, mate. It's a
'Cause
very good shout.
He will. Super Jack will get free kicks.
Mate, he scores free kicks as well. He's proven he's scored them.
I don't know whether he's got it to take the ball off Harry Kane at this level quite yet, though.
Harry Kane does like a, you know, like those knuckleball things they do, where it's like 30 yards out, 35 yards out. I think it depends. If it's 20 yards out on the edge of the box, I think Jack Grealish is taking it because he can get that up and down over the wall, kind of, you know what I mean, a bit of bendy. But I think if it's 35 yards out, 30, Harry Kane's going to try one of those absolute wow, which is a goalie's worst nightmare. They are absolutely disgusting. Yeah, England passing it, but Harry Kane keeps dropping back. Like, Harry Kane's literally at the minute in line with John Stones and Harry Maguire trying to play diags to Bukayo Saka.
So even if he gets that there...
That's what I mean. Who's there? There's nobody there. Like, he needs to just stay in his hole. Stay in your pocket, mate. Stay up there. And when we get the ball, let's get it to you in them positions instead of you dropping back in and having the ball, like, literally in line with Harry Maguire. As the Czechs are on the attack there. Do you know what? I think these are alright, you know, these. I don't think these are going to be too bad tonight. Just nicely passing it about. England, like, it's, to be fair to them, what temperature? What are we on? 7, probably in London about 18 degrees. So it's a little bit. It's nothing. It's nice. I think it's nice temperatures.
Be in the shade, won't
Yeah,
they?
that's what I mean. The warmth isn't like the sun or anything like that. Isn't going to affect the players too much. So I think the legs will last the night at least. Right, England give a free kick away on the halfway line. Declan Rice. It would not surprise me, mate, if this ball gets absolutely munted into our box.
Even that Declan Rice has done there. I know it's early on in the game, but in previous tournaments, that's a booking.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? So you can really. There's been a conscious effort from the refs to kind of give. They don't want to take the best players out of the games, do they? They don't want to. Obviously, holding midfielders playing a game or a competitive midfielders game is based around contact. So you need to protect the good footballers, the tricky footballers, but also you need to give the tacklers a license to make a mistake. Do you know what I mean? As long as it's not a kind of a vicious one.
I've only just realised what we can do is we can see the comments.
Wow.
We've got the comments. Guys, we're going to start interacting with all your comments, okay? Boom. Oh, right. Seriously. So, here we go. Sun 11 Motti. Ben, we don't need pass-by-pass commentary, mate. It's a watch-along. I'm new to this, all right? Cut me some slack, all right? I'm trying my best. All right, sweet as a nut. Okay, we won't give you blow-by-blow. I'll just give you the good stuff, and we'll fill in with gumph along the way. I do appreciate it, though. I like it now, though. Now we've got the comments, yeah? So we can, proper interact with you guys. This is absolutely lovely. You should be a pundit. I think they're talking about you there, Boaz. Anton Johansson. Boaz Myhill for sure should be a pundit. By the way, guys, Boaz is... he is currently the academy goalie coach at West Brom, yeah?
Yeah.
Enjoying it?
Yeah, it's good. It's really good at the minute because we're on our break.
It's the best, isn't it?
It's so good, mate.
It's the best. Guys, don't let any footballer ever fool you or kid you into thinking that the off-season is the best part. It is without doubt the best part of the season.
Everybody's holiday, no matter what job you are.
It's full-on holidays. You normally get about a month or 6 weeks off.
Yeah.
You can have a lovely time.
Yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, it's good though, isn't it? But for you, you get to work with kids daily.
Yeah.
Proper mould them into being senior goalkeepers, interacting with the senior team, all that kind of stuff. It is a nice job, to be fair.
Yeah, I get to do lots of different stuff, watch games, take games, so it's really good.
We've had a message from you and Lee saying, "What are you ordering for food, Boaz? What are you thinking tonight, big dog?"
That burger I had last time is gonna be.
It was lovely, isn't it?
It did wow.
Right, guys. So let us know in the comments, right? So I've said this before in a lot of my videos. I like food, right? Any food, and I think you can tell Boaz.
Yeah, that's the way I was raised, mate. If someone gives you something, you should eat it.
You eat it all, all right?
Yeah.
So, guys, let me just let you know that we are 8 minutes and 10 seconds, and since Raheem Sterling hit the post, there has honestly been zilcho to talk about. It's Harry Kane sort of on the floor at the minute, just holding his face, a little bit of a collision. I think he'll be fine. Let me know what we should be having for some Deliveroo, Just Eat, some sort of takeaway today. We had a burger in the Scotland game. It was lovely, though, to be fair. So let me know what you think we should have, and we will get ordering it soon, because I am starvenios, okay? Right then, let's have a go. Quickly, Kieran Higgs, I've just seen you in the comments, mate. Big fan, he says. But, mate, I've watched your videos. Higgsy, mate, you are ledge. I absolutely love your videos. Keep going, mate. Smashing it, buzzing. Any of these comments? Mate, comments are class, aren't they? Have a little look at the comments. Comments are wicked.
Who's the best Kiwi player in your opinion?
Who is the best Kiwi player? Chris Wood.
100%,
Chris Wood, for sure. Mate, where's at West Brom with Chris Wood? Chris Wood's the man, guys, honestly. West Brom let him go for, what was it, $1 million or something?
Yeah, and then a year later, Tony Pulis come. If Tony Pulis he would have probably been in the team.
Oh, my God, he would have been his favourite player in the world.
He's done so well. He's a lovely boy
He is a lovely boy, isn't he?
His mum has kind of, like a digs lady for some of our young boys.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a nice house. It's the digs you want. As well. They're the digs you want.
Yeah, Chris Wood, what a lovely, lovely lad. Tell your mate to bring the mic closer. But guys, these comments are wicked. I love this. Ben, you're doing great. Thank you, guys. Honestly, this is the second watch along we've ever done. Like, we're new to this. We haven't done it before, but we do appreciate the love. We appreciate the comments.
I'm just glad he's not saying tell your mate to put the mic further away. It's better, isn't it?
We are literally bang on 10 minutes into game, still 0-0. Best chance of the game so far, probably the only chance of the game so far, is Raheem Sterling after probably 2.5, 3 minutes. Through on goal, lifted it over the goalie. I'm pretty sure he got a little touch. Honestly, I'm pretty sure he got a little touch.
We'll give it to him.
We'll give it to him. It's a save. It's a save in my book. Anyway, hit the post. Unlucky from England. But yeah, honestly, guys, not a lot happening. Absolutely zilcho happening as Harry Kane tries a shot from 30 yards on the volley, which goes about 30 yards over the bar. Okay, then. Let's have a look at some of these comments. Can you say, oh my god, let's go. No, I can't say that, guys. I can't say stuff that you're telling me to say, because guaranteed it's swear words, 100%. That word there, nah, you can't say that, mate. It's swear words. We ain't saying no swear words, all right? Yeah, why isn't Sancho playing? Guys, we're kind of with you, to be honest with you. Why isn't Sancho playing? Don't get me wrong, I'm buzzing that Saka is playing and starting. I am absolutely buzzing, but for me, this is our third game now, and if he doesn't get some minutes under his belt tonight, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin gets some minutes under their belt, you can't really see them getting...
It's happened in reverse, hasn't it? Like with Henderson's going to play. They've said Henderson's going to play.
Yeah. Hold on, guys. Saka puts it back across. Jack Grealish headers it back. Harry Kane to Jack Grealish again. Can he get a cross in here? Hold on, guys. Raheem Sterling is the goal! We got a goal!
Grealish, the man.
There we go!
With his left foot as well.
There we go! Raheem Sterling, come on!
Already in the 11 minutes of this game, it's been a million
times better. Raheem Sterling.
More enjoyable to watch. They've moved the ball quicker, even when they're moving it round the back. Much better.
Mate, that was a lovely ball back in there by Jack Grealish, weren't it? To be fair,
it's an audition for Man City as well.
There you go, boom. Oh, and what? Saka's got his top off. What's he doing there? Oh, he's taking an under. I thought he was celebrating. To be fair, I thought Saka was I thought he took his top off to celebrate, give it to Bigham, but he's just taking his his base layer off, kind of thing. I think a bit of deflection with the ball over the top, but. Mate, Raheem Sterling winning headers at the back post. Say what?
2v1 at the back post.
Oh no, that's not great, is it?
No.
Oh, it's a lovely little cushioned header into the back of the net. 2 yards out. Thank you very much.
Hopefully this will give them kind of the springboard to be a bit more adventurous. Again, we said at the beginning, didn't we? They're kind of allowed all the space in this game in the outside. They've kind of allowed the balls in behind as well, which is playing into England's hands. So,
mate, I love watching the fans. I love watching the fans celebrating.
Again, we keep talking about it. It's been so rubbish, hasn't it, without the fans in the stadium?
Brutal, mate. It's brutal. Like you see them all hugging each other, like proper jumping all over each other. It's absolutely wicked.
Drunk falling over.
Yeah,
some of the footage I've seen this week.
There's nothing wrong with it, though, is it?
Some of the Scottish fans falling over in the stadium the other day. Wow.
Right, I love it, guys. Keep these comments coming in. I am buzzing. Raheem Sterling scored. If any of you saw my video a few weeks ago for the England starting 11, I put him in the team, and do you know what? I got a lot of heat for that as well, to be fair, but fair play to the guy. He's the only one that scored so far, but no, lovely, mate. Raheem, really, really good, mate. Really, really good. So, what are we doing? Yeah, we're 1 minute behind. Guys, I know. I think we're about 1 minute behind tonight, so what you need to do is, right, pause your TV. Give it a little pause. Wait till I tell you the timer in a minute, and then we can be on sync together, okay? So wait till I'm in the 13th minute and 40th second, okay? So sync it up, boom, and then it all makes sense. We've just had, look at that, you see that? So that's like, there's a blue thing there, which is, it's called Super Chat. Yeah. So basically somebody can like give you money for doing this, basically. So obviously we don't want to take any money for doing this sort of thing. So any money that anybody gives on Super Chat, by the way, guys, we will be donating it to, I think, we'll definitely be giving it to charity. But first of all, the charity that I'm a patron for is Cure Leukemia. They are a Birmingham-based charity. They are now a national charity, though. And I will be donating any money that comes through Super Chat. I'll be donating into them. So Bobby Borman, who's just put £2 in, and his comment is, "You're already in my fantasy Premier League. Hopefully you start." The prices came out today, right? Yeah. So in fantasy Premier League, what you need to do, what most people do, is they have like a good goalie, and then they have the second choice goalie, or the goalie that ain't going to play.
Yeah.
I'm the second choice goalkeeper
No,
this season.
no.
I'm the £4 million goalkeeper, yeah?
Yeah.
So the prices came out today. I'm £4 million. So a lot of people will have me in the team. Bobby Borman, I know you've got me, boy. I know you've got my back at least. So I think I'll be in a lot of people's fancy Premier League teams this season as the sub goalie. So that's nice. So Bobby, thank you, mate. Like I say, any money on Super Chat, it will all be going to charity. It's a really nice thing, guys. Well done, you lot. It's wicked. Okay, yeah, see, there you go. A lot of people saying, you're in my. So where are we, guys? A lot of people saying, why don't you get Troy Deeney to pick your food up for you?
He does live by here.
He does live by here, actually, yeah. So, guys, we're up in the Midlands. I live in the Midlands, Leamington Spa. That's where we are. England have a free kick, by the way. It's 15 minutes, 35 seconds. And it's a
really
poor
bad.
one. Saka on the left-hand side. So Saka, who's playing on the right wing, taking a free kick on the left-hand side. Poor ball, but it goes out for a corner. Saka looks like a little tank, by the way, don't he? He is a little specimeno. Yeah, we're definitely going to order, yeah. We're going to get some Deliveroo on in a minute. What do you fancy, mate?
I'm eating that. Can't really have them burgers again, can we? Or can we?
If it says
Libertine, I'm hearing good things about Libertine. Is that what we want?
Libertine is what we want, mate.
Is it?
Libertine is belting, by the way.
There we go then.
Libertine, should we see if we can get a Libertine? That'd be absolutely filth, by the way. I did a shout out for Libertine Burger in the last video. Scotland have just conceded, by the way, against Croatia. It is 1-0 to Croatia in the other game against Scotland. Nikola Vlasic in the 17th minute, guys, which is not good for the Scots at all. Yeah, massive blow that. Absolutely massive blow. They look like they're doing well, to be fair. Like they're having 60% of the possession.
Croatia were in the last World Cup final. It's a
Yeah,
hard game.
they're a big team, aren't they?
Hard game.
They are a big team. So, guys, we are in the literally about to go to 17 minutes, 16:57, 16:58. Just so you can sync your tellies up, so you are in sync with us. Boom. Yeah, I think the delay is about 40 seconds. Yeah. So, like I say, just pause that TV, mute your TV, pause it, get in sync with us, and let's have a lovely time. As my mate Tom Rhino Legs has just passed me another beer, but this will be the last one of the night because I have to start back football training in a week's time, so I've got to be a little bit careful. So yeah, last beer of the night, and then we're going to get some Deliveroo on the go. But keep your comments coming in, guys. I'm buzzing off these comments. I didn't even know we had this feature.
Like what Luke Shaw's just done there is almost exactly the same as what Ampadu got sent off for the other day.
That stamp?
Yeah.
That was outrageous, by the way. That's not a red card.
No, that's the one mistake I'd say that I've seen so far.
Yeah, that I totally agree, yeah.
Not sure he's not got booked, so there you go. It's exactly the same.
Yeah, for sure. As the big guy Schick has got a lovely blooming black eye on him, by the way. It's 18 minutes bang on into the game, and the Czechs have got this is a nice little position for them to get. They played it out wide, out onto the edge of the 18. He's shut down well, to be fair. That's just a waste of a free kick.
Mm-hmm.
If that could be another free kick there, actually, they've worked that really well. I take back what I say. He's the big one. He's the big one that scores all the goals. Is that Kyle Walker? I love Kyle Walker.
You been out on your bike today?
No, I did. It was a little. I was going to go out this morning. It was a little bit. We're just watching the Scotland goal, guys. Right, ball in from the right, headed back down.
Scruffy goal,
yeah, scruffy goal. Really scruffy goal. Croatia will not care one little bit. As we just watched back this Jack Grealish goal, it took a bit of deflection off when he put the ball back across, but Raheem Sterling does not care. He will snaffle the life out of that.
You're Mason Mount here. What are you feeling about that goal?
I think.
Do you think, like what we're saying about me? Do you think Mason Mount's walking? I don't think Southgate likes Grealish. I don't think he does. He's had so many opportunities to pick him. I don't think he's like his player.
Yeah, for sure. And it's not. I don't think it's personal. I don't think it's anything personal. It just doesn't suit his style of play or what he would want from a right winger, for example. And that's cool. I think as players, like you can accept if your manager doesn't If he comes up to you and says, listen, what I want from my right winger is this,
Yeah.
at the minute you are not doing quite that,
Yeah.
then that's fair enough. You have to go, yeah, cool, I'll work on it and I'll give it a go and I'll try and do that so that you pick me. That's cool. But that's like, if it's personal, which I'm pretty sure it isn't, because I don't think Gareth Southgate's like that. He's not that kind of guy, is he? He's the kind of guy that I think he would happily put an arm around you and say, listen, this is what I want from you. So if you can do that, that would be brilliant.
But this be the kind of thing that there'll be national clamour. Say England win this comfortably, and then all of a sudden Mount's available for the next game.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? These are the kind of things that become massive, massive issues.
Yeah, I know. What does one of the comments here? What does Boaz put in his beard? What do you use in this bad boy?
I've got it here, man. Look at this here.
You've got a beard.
He puts this in his beard all the time.
Look at this, guys.
It's one of my favourite things to do. This is quite short for me. Ordinarily, I just leave it like this and sit on the sofa all night and brush it away. It's quality. I recommend, if it's an option for you, to get a beard, grow a big one, put some oil in it and brush it. It's so relaxing. So relaxing.
Oh, God. Richard Lloyd, hi Ben, love your videos. Please give you a shout out. There you go, big dog. Ben, Tom Silverson, Ben, you need to check out Jake, the Sunday League GK. So right, there's a guy, right? His class. He set up a YouTube channel called Sunday League GK. He does the same sort of thing. Does the match day vlogs. He'll do the GoPro and the goal, all that kind of stuff. But like Sunday,
a lot of beeping. A lot of beeping.
His class. He gets Mackie D's like takeaway on the way to the game.
I used to do that in the youth team.
Yeah, I did as well. To be fair, he's not wrong.
We train, so our training, where our training ground. Obviously, the university pitches are right behind where we train. Yeah. And the under-23s have like our games on Mondays, so we always train on Sundays. Some of the stuff I've seen and heard on that pitch, honestly,
filth, absolute filth. So guys, I have seen his videos, the Sunday League GK. Big shout out. Go watch him on YouTube. It's spouting, honestly. Like proper, same as the Cycling GK, but Sunday League version. Stops at Mackie D's in the morning, gets his double sausage and egg McMuffin, puts a hash brown in the middle. Cannot go wrong. Absolutely lovely. Right, let's have a go, see what else we got here. Who is my best friend at Watford?
Dawson, it? Oh, not anymore, he's left.
No, he's left now, yeah. We've got a few, we've got a few. We have got a real strong sort of like British corner we've got as well. So me, Craig Cathcart, Tom Cleverley, Troy sits in there, Will Hughes, Danny Backman, to be fair to him, sits in there. He mixes it with the British lads. Good lad, to be fair to him. He speaks really good English. We've got a super chat, you legends, Tom Jansen. All for the charity. Keep up the good work, Ben. Greetings from Rotterdam. See ya. We're getting watched in friggin' Holland, mate. How nice is that?
That's awesome.
That's lovely, that, isn't it? Thank you.
It's flat there for riding your bike as well, isn't it?
Everybody rides their bike out in Holland, mate.
Yeah.
Holland's lovely. Proper flat, lovely. That's how we should be in this country. Everybody out on the bike all the time. So, Tom Jansen, big up, mate. You're an absolute friggin' legend. Thank you so much. Foster or Myhill, will you ever manage a team?
Nope. No.
Insta no. Super no. Imagine being a manager. No chance.
Nah, it's just so much other stuff. Like, people see the manager as just the guy that picks the team. There's so much other stuff that they have to do, especially like at the top level.
By the way, sorry, 23 minutes 20 seconds into game, Kyle Walker has just done the best chest back pass
from 6 inches out.
At least, honestly, I'm not even joking. It was bang on, just inside the 6-yard box. At pace, and he's cushioned it down so well to Pickford to pick up. That was outrageous, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm glad he's playing. I think he'll play in.
I do too.
I think he's the best one.
Reece James is lovely, and I think the next tournament he will for sure be the starter. Yeah. But for this one, Kyle Walker, you're getting a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yeah.
You're getting a 7 out of 10 every single time.
Go on, man. Oh, well played. There's a lot more action in this game. They've
got
the ball to his feet. Harry Kane's feet in the box.
Imagine that. He just had a touch by the penalty spot, lads.
He did the same thing he was doing in the last game in the centre circle in the penalty spot.
Yeah. Jack Grealish, look at it. Every time he gets the ball, he's just running around, zinging, having a lovely time. Right, we need to do one more Boaz quickly. Video, swipe up, right? This is going out on YouTube. 1 second, guys. Me and Boaz just going to do this. Ready? Right, guys, we are live. Literally live. We're on now. Look, that's what we're looking at. Look at all the gubbins. This is what goes on. Give it a little swipe up. Cycling GK. Come on, the boys. Right, Tomasi, I'm going to send that to you quickly, mate. You're going to put that on Instagram. So what are we are currently 24 minutes, 45 seconds. Still 1-0 to England. Raheem Sterling with the goal. What was it, 17th minute, Boaz? It was, I'll tell you exactly, it was the 12th minute. Nowhere near. So we are currently, like I say, 1-0 up, 25 minutes gone.
Space in behind.
Oh, that's a great ball. Harry Kane, go on. Goalie, what a save. 25 minutes and 10 seconds into the game, Harry Kane has his first shot on target of the whole entire tournament, guys. And it is a lovely save as well. The goalie, to be fair, he stood up big there, isn't he? He stood up really big. Goalies Union is tight on this one, but that was a good save. I don't care what you say. You've got to stand. He's kind of half guessed, but he's still kind of there, isn't he? Yeah, fair dues, goalie. Good save that, mate.
Have you seen all them new gloves they wear now?
But the Adidas ones,
it's crazy,
mad, isn't they?
Yeah.
They're like like the marigold gloves you used to wash up with.
When you was a chef, mate.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, that's what we started at.
Ruining your life for 20 years.
That's what we started with. Like I started as a pot wash. So guys, if you don't know, Jack Grealish puts the ball back in. Good defending by the Czechs. Before football started, right? So I left school at 16. Okay, I got a job as a chef. I was a chef.
Cafe Rouge, wasn't it?
Cafe Rouge, Leamington Spa. I got a job as a chef for 2 years, okay? And it was awesome. I loved it. It was wicked time. But it is hard work, and I mean seriously, seriously hard work.
We were out one night. We seen the chef as well, didn't we? In Summer Row in Birmingham. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Bold guy. Oh my God, what was his name? Craig.
Brilliant with names. You are always.
Craig. Yeah. Yeah, he used to. He was like my kind of like boss kind of thing, but he was sound. To be fair, he was sound. Yeah, it's hard work. Like being a chef, proper hard work. Like you are sweating your tree off constantly. Like fully on the go, fully on your feet all the time. If it's a busy restaurant, it's hard work. Seriously.
Did you used to wear Crocs in the kitchen?
Yeah, you had to.
No, you didn't.
You had to wear Crocs.
No way.
Yeah,
you definitely had night Crocs of some description.
I promise you, like some of the kids that were like. But what were you saying anyway is about the gloves that goalies are wearing nowadays?
Sorry,
okay,
we
that's where we were. Okay, shut up, all right. Yeah, so they look a little bit. Oh, Pickford, what a save! Goalie.
Nice, that was nice, mate.
Big save.
He loves a shout at someone.
He does love it. It's well. We said it's in the Scotland game. Mate.
Good or bad, he does something and then he shouts.
He makes a save. It's a lovely save. Great height for him, to be fair. It's a comfy one, but I tell you what, it's going in the back of the net, mate. If you don't make the save, it's going in the back of the net. All right.
Yeah.
But he does. He loves it. Gets up. You. All that kind of stuff. It's world class. I absolutely love it. Right, corner to the Czechs. There you go. Oh, steady on. No, we're cool. Gets cleared. Bukayo Saka looks lovely, doesn't he? Yeah, I'm going to order some food any second. What do you want, you guys? Tell me what you want and I'll order some. Ask Frankie D and we'll get it. Sorry, guys. I'm just talking to Tom Rhino Legs to talk to Frank, the editor.
Why do you call him Rhino Legs?
Have you seen his legs?
He's got tight jeans on.
Mate, he has got tight jeans on. I think, you know, like you have your jeans are normally like 34 or something like that.
Not mine, mate. About 10 years ago they were.
So Rhino Legs, he's like, I think he's 36, 30 or 28. How long are your legs? 28.
He's talking trousers.
No, they're not 34.
No.
Yeah, but what's the length?
29 and a half, 30.
28 basically. He's 28 inches, guys. Brutal.
I'm fine.
Yeah, guys, whatever we get tonight, you know for a fact that it's a good corner. Defended really well from England. Really, really well. 28 minutes, 34 seconds gone back into the box by the Czechs. Look, they are getting some decent balls into the box, you know. That's going to be a problem for England. England haven't had a lot of ball in the last couple of minutes, you know.
Nah.
Czechs have been on a little bit of an attack, you know, for about the last 2 or 3 minutes.
Harry Maguire, very strong aerially there.
Very, very strong aerially. Right, let's have a look at this burger place. So, guys, I live in Leamington Spa. There is a burger place called Libertine Burger. I've got to check for the delivery time, guys. Delivery time says 39 minutes. 40 minutes? Perfect. We're in. We are in.
A bit of a break in the second half while we're chomping away.
Right, do you want a burger, yeah?
Yeah.
Heck yes. Right then, come on
I
then.
like
You don't care,
gherkins,
do you?
mate. I like gherkins. That's all I'll
You do, yeah?
stipulate. I like a gherkin, yeah.
Burgers? So how many do I need in total? Guys, I'm sorry. Let me just sort the food order out, which is 5 out there and 2 in here. So we need 7 burgers, all right? Guys, we are going.
Sounds like a massive.
Any chicken, just pure burger. Yeah, we'll mix it up. It's nice, isn't it, guys? We'll mix it up. So we are currently 30 minutes into the game. Still 1-0 to England. Raheem Sterling with a goal after 12 minutes. But the Czechs, last 5 minutes, they've been all right, you know. They've had the majority of the ball the last 5 minutes as England clear. And it's chill. It's lovely. Right, let's have a look at what we've got here. Yeah, these look incredible, by the way. These burgers. Guys, you wait till you see these burgers. I'll show you them in a minute. They're outrageously good. We'll get 2 of them. We'll get 2 of these. Everyone's a winner. 2, 2, 3. There you go. We've got a couple chicken burgers. Libertine burger, Leamington Spa. Thank you very much. Absolutely banging. We'll get a few little sides and stuff in it. It's just nice.
Czechs moving the ball nicely now. Anything can happen in them situations.
Maguire's strong though, mate. Stands big and tall, don't he?
That's what I'm saying to you, mate. You will not see Tyrone again. The only chance he's got of coming back on is for the last half an hour, 20 minutes of this game. It's not nice to say, but it's just
it's
the way
kind
of
of
the
true.
world,
Right, let's go. We'll get some chicken tenders. They're always nice, aren't they? A little bit of dirty
What's
fries.
your mate, the Sunday League goalie? What's his favourite burger? Put in the comments. Give us a burger that we need to have quick.
Guys, I'm jumping back in the comments in 1 minute. I promise you. I just need to order this bad boy. This is going to be lovely. Right, collection, delivery. Why won't? There we go. Delivery. Boom. Right, we're good to go. Oh my God. Sorry guys, we've got a vegan in the house. I need to not just check out just yet. I need to get a vegan burger.
I had vegetarian sausages yesterday.
And?
Why? I don't understand it. Like, if you're vegetarian, why would you eat something that looks like a sausage and doesn't taste? It just isn't.
But they name them the same sort of thing. So they name them like, do you know what I mean? Like cauliflower wings. Do you know what I mean? It's the same sort of thing, or vegan sausages, or like it's the same. They still say the same sort of thing, or nuggets.
I went to watch Alex Palmer last year playing at Forest Green, and they're a vegan club.
Yeah,
aren't
of course they are. Yeah,
so
fully
I was
vegan.
sat on the advertising board behind his goal, eating a vegan burger, and he walked over, and I was like, "All right, mate," watching him warm up. His face was a picture.
So you're supposed to be like scouting and watching how he's going.
Yeah, I was like this.
All right, mate. Have a good game.
Yeah, funny man. But it was nice though, to be fair.
Right, add a delivery address.
My friend Rob Edwards is my youth team. He's just got the manager's job there, so hopefully he'll have a good season next year.
Where? Forest Green.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice job, that. Yeah.
I think the chairman's like a diamond. He made all his money in diamonds and stuff. Yeah, it's a good club. Like, they play good football. I see him play a few times. We've got Josh Griffiths, who we had. You'll know him, will you?
Yeah.
So he's
Josh, you've got a chance, him, yeah.
Yeah. He played really well this year at Cheltenham. But they played at Forest Green, so I've been there a couple of times and sampled the vegan, the vegan massive.
Right, 1 second, guys, and I'm back on your comments. I promise you. Let me just put in the postcode of this place so we can get some.
He moves the ball.
Who are we on about here?
He's
Yeah,
so
he's beautiful,
good
isn't he?
at moving the ball.
He's just proper, mate.
What's that?
Chris Mackey. We give a shout out to Mackey from YouTube. He's just donated £4.99. Another
Right, guys, the food is ordered. Oh, do you know that thing where you order your food and then you have to go, like,
Put your card details
put
in.
your card details
It's the devil, innit?
Not the card details. It's like the.
Do you want me to read them out? Give me your
No,
card and I'll
definitely
read.
don't do that. You have to put in like then it takes you to a security page and all that
it's
kind of
mental, yeah.
stuff.
PayPal's class, isn't it?
PayPal's it's just there, isn't it? Look, now you need an authenticator. Oh my god. PayPal, we got to send you a text message. Here we go. We're there. We're nearly there, guys. We're 34 minutes 22 seconds into the game. Let me see.
The Czechs are a good team. Similar, like good Good quality balls into strikers' feet. They're getting hold of the ball, switching play well. It's
They're
a
out
good
here
game
wide.
this
They got the
time.
ball in
So
the
much
control
better.
here. Ball comes into the
So
box.
much better.
Mate, that's some brave sort of defending that.
How's that missed
That's
as well?
got to be a foul, by the way.
I
The
think
first
so.
one's
I
got to be a
think-
foul.
I think that will have been disallowed if it came to it.
Luke Shaw, like literally diving
took
head
one in the
first.
middle.
Yeah, took one diving head first straight into Thomas Susek's boot. Genuinely stopped. Oh my God, fair dues, mate. That's a foul all day long. That nearly
I
went in
think
the
so. I
rebound,
think
by
so.
the way. Rebound was outrageously close. Right, so guys, we've had another super chat, guys. This is absolutely beautiful. We've had another super chat. Chris Mackey, he says, "Can you get me one burger, please, mate?" That'll be. It's a
Where's his
fiver.
address, mate?
Chris Mackey, come on, geez. So Chris is Chris works for Google. He's like a legend, like proper ledge bloke. He's donated $4.99 to the charity to cure leukemia. $4.99 ain't getting you a burger, Mackie. I'm sorry, mate. It doesn't. They're like $7.99 to $8.99, but they're worth every penny, mate. They're like reassuringly expensive. What's the brand?
Libertine, mate.
No, what's the brand? Reassuringly expensive.
Oh, I don't know. Pass.
Stella, come on. Do you remember the adverts back in the day, no?
No.
Okay.
I've never really been a Stella boy, to be honest.
Stella, what do they call it? Like thingy beater, don't they?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Say, yeah. Razzo, I'm having soup for dinner because I'm sick, but still supporting England. Razzo, get better, mate. Come on, you'll be all right. Soup will help, though. To be fair, mate, easy to digest. You know how it goes. Come on. Yeah, guys, I agree. Saka is doing really, really well. We got one here from Scott Oakes. Anyone remember Boaz Myhill versus Man United? Yes, we do remember Boaz Myhill versus Man United.
I came to your house the next day. If
Yes,
that's the one he's
you
talking
did.
about.
That one there.
Full of absolute mojitos of doom. I had a great night.
Hold on, oh my gosh, we just hit the post. The deflection, Luke Shaw, goalie might have saved it. 36 minutes,
At
39
the risk of
seconds.
contradicting myself here, right, which is my right because I'm an adult human being.
Yeah,
England are so much better against teams that try and score past them, aren't they?
yeah, for sure. Sitting in, it's
Yeah.
like we haven't got that little bit of spark of genius to be able to break somebody open or down or whatever and get
Right.
through them. But if the other team gives it a go, we have got a chance. So it does. That's a good thing going forward because
Yeah.
we are going to only play against better teams who
Unless
will.
you play against Italy.
Exactly, unless you play against Italy, who are just superior in pretty much everything they do at the minute. Luke Shaw corner, 37 minutes, 10 seconds. Oh, Harry Maguire was in there. The ball kind of dropped to him. He didn't even know it was going to drop to him. The chance has gone back to Pickford. Never mind. Guys, keep these comments coming in. I buzz off your comments. They're absolutely world class. Can we talk about this Boaz Myhill against Man United thing, please? Quickly. So this was probably, what, 4 or 5 years ago?
No, more than that.
You reckon?
It's 2021. I haven't played for about. I can't remember. It must have been 2014, something like that.
No, it weren't. It was
I'm
about
telling
6
you.
years ago. I'll search it up. I think it's about 6 years ago anyway. So Boaz, I was injured. Boaz played. You played against Man United away at Old Trafford. And it was a big game for the lads, to be fair, weren't it? Because if we won that,
yeah.
it was kind of, we were basically safe, weren't we?
Yeah, that was 40 points. I think.
We were basically safe. And Boaz played. We won the game 1-0, but my days, Boaz was the man of the match, yeah?
Man of the match.
Man of the match.
And on the night out afterwards as well. Man of the match then as well.
Always standards, without doubt. Tell me about the game. What's the big things that stand out from that game?
I tell you, we played against Man United this year, and I took the team because Walshy was off. He had COVID at the time. So watch it. It was on the. You know what they do? They do stuff, don't
play
they?
the old ones, yeah.
And I actually think that would have been disallowed. I've saved a penalty, and it would have been disallowed probably.
Did you come off the line?
Yeah, I think
Shut
so.
up.
It's mad, like how you have to change stuff and that. But yeah, that was a good day. Like for me, I think I probably played there 4 times or whatever, and it's every time you get there. Obviously, it's different for you because you played there as a player, but for everyone else, they're the best team of our
for
generation,
sure.
weren't they? And
Yeah.
it was always like playing against cartoon characters there, really, for me. I remember the first time I seen Ferguson, and I was like, you're not even the real thing. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's mental. But yeah, it was good. Nice. Enjoyed it.
So yeah, that game, we ended up winning the game 1-0. Boaz, man of the match, saved the Robin van Persie penalty.
Yeah.
But the best thing was afterwards, we so the next day you came down to my house in Stratford, didn't you? Stratford-upon-Avon in the Midlands, and we had a nice day out, didn't we? Night out, few beers, few drinks. It was beautiful, weren't it? Lovely sunny day. Sat outside the bars. Back in the days where you were able to just sit in the pubs and stuff and have a drink and have a lovely time.
Yeah.
It was belting, weren't it? Right, another shout for the Sunday League goalie. Big up the Sunday League goalie. Keep it going, mate. I want to keep watching your videos. Right, who is your idol? Boaz, give me your idol. Sanity Golden Gamer, who is your idol?
I used to love Joe Hart, mate.
Yeah, for sure.
As a bloke, and
I've got his
as a
shirt up
goalie,
here, guys.
yeah.
His shirt is on the wall there for that exact reason.
I remember he kind of, when he signed for Burnley, I think when he signed for Tottenham, there was kind of rumours that he might sign for us.
Yeah.
Again, like for me, I played against him a few times, and just again, he's like a cartoon character. Played for England. I thought he was, as a bloke, he's like an instance of him on a human level. So, kind of Jake had a bit of a problem with. He got took off at West Ham in a game.
Yeah, I remember
and
it.
Joe was not in the team, but he kind of sat with Jake in the dressing room for probably the best part of the
Because
second
he had known
half,
him from England,
and they've got a good. So things like that just really impressed me about him. And obviously he's an unbelievable goalie as well. So
he is a lovely
and he
bloke.
still is an unbelievable goalie.
He still is as well. He's a little cat, mate. Absolute cat. He is. I'll double that up, Joe. You are an absolute guy, mate. What a legend. Idol. Yeah. So Joe Hart idol. I don't know. I'm struggling for idol. I'd
Big
always.
Pete, wasn't it? You said Petr Cech. You like him, don't you?
Yeah, I think Petr Cech is, in terms of goalies, guys. My favorite ever Premier League goalie is Petr Cech without fail. Okay, is Boaz too far away from the mic again?
That's me on it. Like, kiss it.
Sorry, guys. Boaz too far away from the mic. He just sits back. He ends up
Yeah.
back in. You can't hear what he's saying. Sorry, mate. Yeah, it's nice like forward like this. It's like comfy. We've got the burgers coming soon. Anyway, don't worry. Yeah, Petr Cech for me, guys. Like wow. Sorry, we just had a corner. 41 minutes, 27 seconds on the clock. England are just chilling now. They're getting back into the game. The Czechs again have just sort of started to retreat a little bit. We're starting to get a bit more of the ball again. We've stood that period of about 5-10 minutes where they had a few little chances, a few balls in the box, a few corners, set pieces, all that kind of stuff. England are now back sort of in control, you'd say, just having a nice time, passing it around. We've got the ball at the back at the minute. Harry Maguire
Bit of a baggy one from Harry Maguire there.
Yeah, nearly did actually miss the pass. But on to Jack Grealish on the right-hand side here. Into Harry Kane getting the ball in the box. Like, oh my, look at that. He's just, guys, Harry Kane's just had a shot 18 yards out because he's got the ball at his feet. Goalie's made another good save. To be fair, do you know what? That went through bodies and legs, and I don't know if he knows too much about it, to be honest with you. But it doesn't matter.
Scotland scored.
Scotland. Go on, the boys.
On.
Oh, it's a good finish, you know. It is a really, really good finish. Who is that?
They win.
Scotland have just equalised. See what I mean? His body's all over that, by the way.
I think that might be that he's probably only playing because Billy Gilmore isn't.
Callum McGregor, yeah.
Oh, no, it's not him. Sorry, no.
Don't worry about it.
Ignore that comment.
Guys, Callum McGregor has just scored for Scotland. That is a massive goal for them. They needed that bad boy. We've got another super chat, guys. Ian Lalla. You lot are lovely, honestly. Well done, you lot. Ben, would you rather face a Rory Delap throw-in or kick the ball out for a corner?
Well, I know what my answer is. I used to hate him, mate. Honestly.
So, guys, for anybody that don't know, right, so do you remember back in the day when Stoke were like the biggest threat you've ever seen in your life from throw-ins? Because of Rory Delap, the guy could throw it in like a weapon. It was outrageous. He would throw it in and it would just go woof, and it was a problem, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a genuine problem.
Yeah.
So people were always told basically, don't give throw-ins away like within the 18-yard line. Just don't give any throw-ins away. So anyway, there's a clip going around the internet and I see it all the time. It is absolutely world-class. Boaz Myhill was playing for Hull at the time, right? He gets played the ball back to him near the corner flag, Don't know what you're doing out there in the first place, Go on, talk me through it.
So, we'd been speaking about it all week, right? And this is subconsciously, I think I had a bad touch on purpose so I could kick it out for a corner. But one of the things that we spoke about was that Stoke actually didn't score many goals from corners, despite the fact that they were massive.
Yeah.
And they scored loads of balls from the second contacts off the long throw. So that was one of the things we'd spoke about during the week. But of course, you play at Stoke. It was right. That our fans were right behind me, and you can imagine what that was like. It wasn't much fun. Got some stick. But all the youth team lads as well. Every now and then, when it gets resurfaced on social media, one of the lads, Tim Irikbunam, who's a really good young player that we've got, always, without fail, whenever there's a video like that embarrasses me, he comes up to me laughing me going, talk to me. What's that?
So I'll explain it. So basically, someone played him the ball back. It's a bad ball back to him. He's got the ball basically in the corner flag. He can either try and kick it long. It's hard because the ball's in his feet. He either kicks it out for a throw-in or he kicks it out for a corner. Now, 99.99% of the time, you're kicking it out for a throw-in, yeah? The normal person would kick it out for a throw-in, right? And this is where I think it's absolute genius. The fact that Boaz Myhill had enough nous about him to turn around and kick it out for a corner when he's got the ball under control in the corner is outrageous. Like, to do that is, you've got to be a clever guy. Guys, the half-time whistle's just gone absolutely zilcho to report, really, for the last sort of like 30-odd minutes. Harry Kane has had a couple chances, to be fair. Goalie's made a couple nice saves, hasn't he? But England lead 1-0 through Raheem Sterling in the 12th minute. A header, of all things, an absolute header. But going back to Ian Lalla, who has done the super chat, to be fair, I'm with you, Baz. I think I'd rather kick it out for a corner. I'd rather face a corner. Them throw-ins were devil.
No, devil, mate.
They were
Especially
absolutely
when they brought
devil.
the pitch in, didn't they? They brought the touchlines in as well, so it was even worse.
It was a trouble, mate. Stoke used to leave the grass long in the corners. The pitch was as short as it could possibly be. It was an absolute nightmare. Talk to me about that first half, Boaz. How would you rate England's performance so far?
Really good. All the changes have worked. Saka looks really good. Threat. Brought the best out of Sterling. Harry Kane's got on. It's what everything's worked.
Yeah, it's proper. It's how we wanted to see us basically against Scotland. It's how we wanted to, because I know it's a fairly similar team, but it's the impetus to go and actually do it. You've got to have the mental kind of you're going to be on the front foot tonight. That's what you need to be thinking. You need to think, we're going to be on the front foot. We're going to press this team. We're going to shut them down. We're going to get the ball. We're going to move forward with it, and we're all going to go together as a team. And I don't think we really did that against Scotland. But tonight, it's exactly what we're doing. We've got the players on the pitch that can attack, and the mentality is go and attack and give it a go. Jack Grealish just looks lovely, doesn't he?
Good player, man. He like, you play against him, you watch Villa play, and he's frustrating because he appears to dive. He gets given lots of free kicks and stuff, but he looks the part.
He looks the part. He's a million. Guys, keep these comments coming in. They're absolutely beautiful. Leicester City fan, how much are GoPros? I think they're not crazy, you know. I think they're like 300 odd quid.
Yeah, one of the older generation ones.
Yeah, even the newest ones, they're like, and literally again. So for what I use, basically, if I'm doing like a matchday vlog or something, all I use are GoPros. GoPro Hero 9, that's what I've got. It's got a little camera at the front. You've got the camera at the back as normal. I put a media mod on it, and then I use like a little stubby handle thing, and that's all you need, guys, honestly. You do not need the world to get some sort of setup for vlogging or whatever you want to do, okay? You haven't got to spend an absolute ton. Get yourself a GoPro. The quality is incredible. The audio is incredible. That's all you need. You don't need all these singing and dancing bloody cameras. They're an absolute waste, honestly. Right, I don't really... So, let's have a look at a few more comments here. I play for Taylor Mickey, the GK Junior, okay? He plays for the SFC Sunday League Under-10s team. His prediction is 3-1 to England tonight. England aren't doing too bad. We're still on the front foot anyway. And that is all that matters. True that. Love that, Taylor. Wicked, mate. A lot of people saying this is going to end 1-1. I'm not sure about that, you know. I'm not sure. Who'd you rather be stuck in a room with, Brunty or Mozza?
Depend what room it was. I need a room first.
A pub or like a locked-in room?
I'd quite happily spend any time with any of them.
You're going to kill one of them here. If you pick one, you're going to kill one.
Yeah, I'll refuse.
By the way, guys, Boaz lives in...
Brunty lives 24 minutes... 20 seconds
yeah.
that way, and Mozza lives 20. And I spend a lot of time with him anyway, so I'll be breaking hearts.
So he lives in the middle of them both, and he would upset one of them for sure.
I'll say Brunty because I'd rather upset Mozza because he does murder.
Yeah, for sure. Right, guys, get these comments. Keep coming in. I'm nailing through the comments. I'm loving them all. They're absolutely world class. Favourite player in all of history? Boaz, come on, give it to me. The Trio Bikers. Favourite player, all of history. That's tough, yeah?
Peter Schmeichel.
Love that. Love that. Hey, Ben, tell Boaz to shotgun a beer for the boys. I think we can arrange that one time. Maybe not tonight, But we can definitely arrange that, okay? I think that's something that needs to start happening. Every time, give it a... Well, lads, wait till I've retired, all right? Wait till I've fully retired, and then we'll do these watch-alongs, all right? And every time we'll start doing features on, like, Soccer Saturday, Soccer Sunday, all this kind of
Every time a goal goes in.
A goal is a shot. A goal is a friggin' shotgun of a beer. Something like that, all right? We'll get that set up. Don't you worry about it. We can't do it just yet because we still have to be a little bit professional. Yeah, we'll do like it's called like a fuzzy drinking bingo or something. Something happens in the game, boom, we have to do something, all right? But it says, Ben, you're a real geezer. You're still going to be vlogging next season. You know this. Johnny Dick, you know this for sure. I'm going to be vlogging next season. Like I say, whether I'm playing or not, whether it's GoPro in a goal or not, I do not care. Vlogging will be happening. I will be showing you what is happening at Man City away, at Liverpool away, Arsenal away, Man United away, all the big boys, Chelsea away, you name it. We'll be there. I'll have my camera. I'll be showing you all behind the scenes. I'll be showing you what it looks like. I am definitely going to be grabbing a few players' shirts, doing giveaways all over the shop. I'm going to be doing interviews with players that we've just played against, all that kind of stuff. It's going to be extra next year for sure, guys. This year, Champo has been incredible. I've loved it. It's been absolutely wicked. I've found something that I buzz off doing so much, but next year in the Prem, it's going to be incredible. It's going to be absolutely belting for sure. Boaz, answer me a question, yeah? Who's the toughest you've ever played against? Toughest player you've ever
played against Ronaldo when I was at Hull. And
at Hull against Man United?
Yeah. And he was he was rubbish in the game. But he had the ball about 5 times. He wasn't even trying to leg neither, which was the worst thing. He had the ball, scored hat-trick, walked back every time he had an attack. Man United would have 2 attacks before he got back involved again. He was good. And then we're walking off the pitch, took his top off in the tunnel as well, and I was like,
what? Shredded weak, guys. Honestly, like, just it's a different.
Him and Gareth Bale very similar. Like,
yeah, very
got,
different.
Like alien muscles that no one else
they
has got.
have alien muscles. Just better. They're just better muscles, better quality. They're just better people. Just better. It's fine though. It's fine. Right, guys. Best spin bike for football fitness. Liam Miller. Best spin bike for football fitness. Okay, so the bike I use is called the Neo Tax Bike by Garmin. It is a smart bike. It's all singing, all dancing. It's world class. It's absolutely incredible. Connects up to everything. Power meter for fun. The Neo Tax by Garmin, and so I can literally do anything on it. It's a joke. It's incredible. They're a little bit pricey, but they are worth their weight in gold. I promise you. All right. So Liam Miller, good question. I love it. Boaz, talk to me about your time at Hull. It says here. Joe Monkman. Bo, tell me about your time at Hull.
It was good.
How many appearances you made for Hull?
I don't know. Couple 100. Yeah, a couple.
Yeah.
224.
Oh, there you go. It's 200, and that is mental for me because like all my kids were born up there, so everything kind of kicked off in my life. Really, started playing, left the youth team, got married, all sorts. Like it's just everything. It was brilliant. Played in all 4 divisions, which was unreal.
Did you?
Yeah.
Prem, Champ,
Yeah.
League 1, 2.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it was lots happened, mate.
Yeah,
and
that's
then we
decent,
obviously
that, mate.
went backwards the way a bit as well.
That's all right, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it happens, mate.
I did have a question here from Robin Rasmussen. What impact did the Ericsson incident have on you guys? So when you saw the Christian Eriksen incident on the telly, what did that do to you? Do you remember watching it, and how did you feel at the time?
I was out, so my phone started getting
pinging,
and I was like, oh, I've actually since watched it on.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Scary stuff, isn't it?
I've got a little bit of a heart defect, so I kind of thought, do you know what I mean? It's one of them where you have to get it checked up, and it'll be the same for him now because it's obviously they didn't have it before. Yeah. He's had a not a pacemaker, but something similar put in his now.
It's like a defibrillator, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's for the rest
Whereas,
of his life
what's
now.
his name? Geordie Cruyff?
Yeah.
So Geordie Cruyff has got one, hasn't he?
Yeah.
It's the same sort of thing. So in case anything does happen, it will obviously shock it to get it going again. But
watching the incident where it was so surreal, wasn't it? And
so surreal.
It was really good to watch the way that the Danish team it was almost like going back to they protected him, didn't they?
Yeah,
the wall that they made for him and everything. It was just
it makes you feel like it just does. It makes you feel like. I don't know. There's something deep inside. It just makes you feel.
It's the human emotional element of it all. Just
It's nothing to do with football when it happens, is it? It's
No.
just it's like a deep inbuilt feeling in you that just makes you feel so bad and so sad and so like because you know for a fact he's got family and all that kind of stuff and
Watching
it's
his girlfriend
yeah
on the
exactly
pitch,
watching
yeah.
his girl. It was horrible, but thankfully he pulled through and it looks like he's doing okay. So big shout out to Christian Eriksen. Hopefully, mate, we'll see you back on the pitch.
He's an incredible player. As
Yeah,
well.
he is an incredible player, isn't he?
Jess has asked, who makes your thumbnails and how do you make them?
Jess, so sorry, we've had a question from Jess, and she has asked, who makes the thumbnails and
How do you make them?
and how do we make them? All right, and guys, so you see all these thumbnails that you see bandied about, right? Okay, so I'm going to go into detail here, okay, yeah. So the thumbnails that you will see, the thumbnail that you'd have seen for this, watch along, the thumbnail for the holding screen of starting soon, literally every match day thumbnail that you saw last season, I did them. Yes, it's true. I did them myself. So I found a piece of software on the internet called Canva. I absolutely buzz off it, and you would not believe the amount of time I spent whiling away, creating, making, messing about, having a lovely time on thumbnails. Do you know what I'm talking about here?
I understand what a thumbnail is. I couldn't make one.
Right. So look,
I can just about edit a kind of iMovie at the minute. That's
So
the level I'm at.
so the thumbnail for tonight was that, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was the thumbnail tonight, guys. I don't know if you can see that. Let's have a goose. There you go. Look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? So, yeah, I made that thumbnail. I make all the thumbnails, and I absolutely love doing them as well. Seriously, I buzz off doing them, and I feel like I'm getting better as well. It's a slow process. I've been doing it for about 6 months now, but I'm getting better. That's nice, isn't it? It's like pops and stuff, doesn't it?
Perfect.
Yeah? Thanks,
Lots
mate.
of colours.
Yeah, lots of colours. It's bright. Do you know what the biggest thing that made me go, oh yeah, is do you know the game Fortnite?
Sorry, mate.
No, so it's
I know it exists.
yeah, so it's like basically literally all the colours on it are like blue, white, bright. It's like lovely. Yeah, it's really colourful. It's lovely, and I think that's what you need to do with them. They need to pop. They need to draw you in. They need to make you want to click on the bad boy. So I'm learning, guys. So thank you. So right. I love this half-time thing, by the way, Boaz. I think this is like a thing where we can start to really kind of just like get asking questions and stuff and go through all the comments and stuff like that. Where do you think you will finish in the league? I think that's a question for me. For Watford, I honestly think this season, guys, that we will have come off last season with a lot of optimism, a lot of confidence, and I genuinely think that we will do okay this season for sure. I don't think we'll be in a relegation scrap. I could see us finishing near mid-table. If we could finish above 14th, it would be a huge success for us. First season back in the Prem after getting relegated. Obviously, first and foremost, you just want to stay in the league, but you have to aim a little bit higher, I think. And if we can stay somewhere like that with the players we've got as well, we have got some lovely players. So hopefully we can stay in the top 14. That would be a success. All right. New ones. Do I want to retire at Watford? No, I don't. I've got another year left on my contract at Watford. I think the season after, so next year in the Prem with Watford, and then the season after that, I don't know for sure, but maybe America for a year. Maybe.
Interesting.
That'd be cool, wouldn't it? I'd love to go out and do America for a year. One of those West Coast teams where you can play on like California or
Take the cycling GK.
take the cycling GK out there.
Be like the Beatles, mate. Cracking America.
There you go. We'll go out there. We'll crack America. We'll have a lovely time. We'll do all the match day vlogs from the MLS. It will be belting. The Americans would love that, wouldn't they? Like cameras in the goal.
I could imagine that would go.
That would be super, super lovely. That, yeah. Tailgating. Come on, let's have it. Cycling GK out in America. Boom. Was you ever interested in going out to America?
Not really. No, I'm miserable, me. The more places I go, the more I like my house. Like, honestly, it's so sad to say, like, but I don't like going anywhere. Really.
You like what you know, don't you?
That's it, mate, yeah.
You're like a creature of habit, a creature of like he knows his comforts and that's it, and he knows that's it. Boom, that'll do. Yeah, there's a lot to be said for that, mate. I think I'm a little bit like that as well, to be fair. I like what I know, and that'll do me. Guys, keep these comments coming in. I am nailing them, all right? I am absolutely nailing them. Joe Pedro, I don't think it's the actual one, but it says at the start of the season, ask the boys who went to the Euros, e.g. Danny Batman, how it was for them. For sure. We literally spoke about this today. Like, we need to get some sort of like behind the scenes info, some insight into what it was like out in the Euros. People like Dan Batman, we can sit him down, have a good old conversation, see how it was for him, see how he enjoyed it. Austria, by the way, are smashing it. Dan in particular is doing wonders. So keep it going, Dan. Love it, geez. Keep smashing it, mate. Frank the editor, what's up, mate?
Do a countdown for the kickoff so people know to start.
Yeah, okay, guys. So I think the second half's going to start kind of imminently. I think we've got a few minutes left yet. Don't get me wrong. I'll give you a little countdown once again, so that you can obviously mute your TV screen, so you haven't got to listen to the commentary from the ITV crew, but then also so you can sync it up with us, so you know exactly where you are in the game. So I'll tell you when we're kicking off. When the game's about to kick off on your telly, pause it, and then when my commentary says we're kicking off, boom, press play, press go. We'll all be together. We'll all be in sync, all right? I think we've still got another 2 or 3 minutes yet, so let's nail through some more questions for Boaz. Right then, big dog. We've got another super chat. We love this stuff, all right? All for charity, guys, by the way. Super chat, anything is going to cure leukemia, and it always will. We'll never take money from super chat. No chance. Tom Urry, URRY, $4.99. Thank you so much, mate. Love your videos. Are you still going to be doing the GoPro behind the goal for the Prem? And do you intend to do the vlogs as well? I intend to do the full shebang, Tom. Absolutely everything. I'll keep them going. I love doing them, mate. They're so easy to do. They're a doddle. I know you guys enjoy them as well. I know you like seeing the behind the scenes. And I think this year, like I said earlier, the GoPro in the goal would be incredible if we can get it. I don't know if we will be able to. I don't even know if I'm going to be playing. For sure, there'll be
minefield.
It will be a minefield. However, by the way, guys, just quickly to say that Jordan Henderson looks like he is coming on at half time. Who do we think that's going to be for, by the way? Declan Rice, maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
I've just seen Calvin Phillips, so it's surely got to be Declan Rice. Hold on, as the lads are walking out of the tunnel as we speak, I'm pretty sure, guys, that Declan Rice has just gone off at half time and Jordan Henderson has come on instead. Yeah, I think that's what we are. It's nice to see him back, you know. He's one of those guys who's like a leader without being like captain or being a leader. Do you know what I mean? He might not be the captain. He might not be on the pitch, but you need him around. You need him like around the building. You need him in amongst the lads in the changing rooms, all that kind of stuff. It keeps standards high. That's what we want to see. Jordan Henderson back on the pitch at half-time in place of Declan Rice. Boom. So Tom Urry, thank you, mate. That's lovely of you. Thank you so much. That's lovely. All to guys, we've got a couple more here. $2.99 from King Albiar. Guys, this is lovely. Thank you so much, King Albiar. $2.99. You're a star. There's no comment, but you're a wicked. Shout out to you, mate. And then Martin Cross. Best players you've played with at West Brom? That's a great question, Boaz.
Lukaku's got to be up there, hasn't he?
For sure.
It was a joke, wasn't it?
For sure.
I remember the first league game of the season. The ball got played up to him and Carragher tried to tackle him. And he just went, nope. And Carragher bounced about half the pitch that way.
It's incredible, isn't it?
He was only about 12 at the time as well.
He's a specimen. Guys, we are about to kick off imminently. Martin Cross, thank you. Best player I played at West Brom. I'll join Boaz in saying Lukaku. Nicholas Anelka was phenomenally lovely.
Beautiful run.
Beautiful, right?
Like myself.
Yeah, just like you. He looked a bit like you, to be fair, yeah. Right, so guys, we're about to kick off. Second half is going to get underway. I'm talking literally in 5 seconds' time, all right? I'll give you a countdown from 3, 2, 1, any second, all right? 3, 2, 1. Kicked off. Boom. Here we go. Jack Grealish gets us underway for the second half. Straight back to Harry Maguire. And we are just chilling with the ball again. Right, so there we go. Game's just kicked off in the second half. Another one, Niels Heldens. Love the content, bud. Tell Jeffers I said hi. I don't know who you're talking about, Jeffers. Maybe it might be Cameron Jeffers. If you're talking about Cameron Jeffers, then for sure he is a legend. What a guy on the bike. What a guy in general. Wicked YouTube channel as well. If you haven't checked him out and you're into cycling, guy, Cameron Jeffers on YouTube is absolutely belting. Lovely bloke as well. You were all like live chatting and what's it called? Super chatting like you wouldn't believe. £5 Andrew Patterson, Brentford fan here. Who do you see going down in the Premier League? And would you rather cycle Monte Zoncolan or deal with a Delap long throw? I would much rather cycle the Monte Zoncolan.
Is that a big hill?
Full start. It's a big old hill. It's a filthy hill, all right? It's absolute filth. I think it's where Froome did his like famous attack a couple of years ago. Do you remember? Nope. Yeah, I would much rather ride that anyway. It's one for the bucket list that I've always wanted to do. Who do I see going down in the Premier League next season? I think just going off history, Norwich have always got to be in with a shout. They're always a bit yo-yo-y. I think they've almost taken over West Brom as the boing team, really, haven't they, lately?
I'd like to think that we might yo-yo this year, though, hopefully.
Yeah, it would be really nice to see West Brom back in the Premier League next season. I think it's going to be tough next year, to be fair. It depends on who's willing to sort of commit to it and try and spend a bit of money. Brentford have never been the type to really go for it. They're always
they're more likely to sell someone.
Yeah,
for
they
use
use that kind of Moneyball thing, don't they? Where they try and identify players based on stats and stuff like that. So I'm not fully sure, to be honest with you. There's two that spring to mind. Obviously, the promoted teams, you know, for sure. Watford, we're going to be 14th, so don't worry about that. But there's another couple teams probably in with a shout. Keep the comments coming in, guys. Like I say, we're in the 47th minute now. Jordan Pickford launches one long. How you doing, mate? You don't need to wear anything. You golden, yeah?
I'll put my hand up and ask if I can go in a minute.
Can I go? Excuse me, sir. Can I go for the toilet?
I was getting destroyed for that.
Oh, this is lovely.
Yeah. Whoops. That went out, that.
I don't know if it did, you know. Yeah, it did go out. Bit of sloppy play at the back from England. Goes out for a corner. Guys, have a look at this.
Where's your Sondicos?
Have a look at this. Oh, Libertine Burger, Leamington Spa. Right, you're going to divvy it out. That's a weighty bag, by the way.
What did you order? Which one?
Mate, I don't think any of us care, to be honest with you. So dig it all in, and you lot have what you want, and we'll have whatever's left over. So the burgers are here, guys. They look absolute. They smell incredible, by the way. Do you smell that? Oh my god. Yeah, that smells incredible. We've had another super chat from the one and on Lige 5. You friggin' legends, guys. All to cure leukemia tonight. Thank you so much. It does make a difference. Yeah, have a look at these burgers. I can see my mate outside opening them all up. They look outrageous, Boaz. Oh my god. Right, can I give a shout out to Brotherhood FC Universal Champions? I think that's mean. So Mohammed Amin, can I give a shout out to Brotherhood FC, the Universal or University Champions? I'm not fully sure, but there you go, mate. Brotherhood FC, boom. What have we got? Who would you rather win the Premier League, Liverpool or Man City, Bo?
If Harry Kane signs for Man City, I want to see him win the league.
We want to see Harry Kane win stuff, don't we?
I think he's got the kind of attitude that you'd like it for him, wouldn't you?
For sure.
He's got, because like I say, there is the concept that he could end up leaving and looking a bit silly.
Yeah, for sure.
So it would be lovely to see him win the Premier League.
The thing is,
he deserves
if he signs for Man City, he's winning stuff, isn't he?
You would have thought so.
He's winning stuff.
Yeah.
He's winning stuff for sure, and he deserves it as well, because my God, has he been some sort of player. And if he does go to Man City, I know Alan Shearer said it today that he would smash his record. He will definitely smash his record as long as he stays fit. My God, I think he's guaranteed 20. Tell you what, Jordan Henderson nearly getting an assist early doors. Great ball over the top for Harry Kane. Couldn't quite get a touch on it, but if he managed to get a good touch on that, we were in. So guys, 49 minutes, 48 seconds into the game. Like I said before, if you haven't already, pause your TVs, sync it up with our commentary and our chat so you know where we are. So when a goal goes in, we're all in sync with each other. We're all on the same timeline, okay? Bang on 50 minutes now. 50 minutes and 3 seconds, okay? That's where we are. That's where we're at on the game,
the two
okay?
holding midfielders look a lot more like people who are trying to kind of keep the ball in areas rather than stopping it getting at the back four in this game, because England are so much higher up the pitch.
Yeah, they are.
So much more of this game.
It's been a good start for England, to be fair here.
I'd love to see their two average positions compared to the last game, because they'd be completely different.
Yeah, they would be. Much higher. Yeah, Czechs look like they are sitting kind of deep at the minute, to be honest with you. Darren, another super chat. How do you see Ivan Toney doing in the Premier? He's a lovely player in, by the way. Brentford last season, he was lovely. We played him twice. He scored a penalty against me. He scored a penalty in the away game as well.
He does it like
that slow.
He did one in the playoff final, didn't he?
Incredible, mate.
Yeah.
He is incredible. Lovely player, but physical as well. You know, I wasn't sure whether he had the physicality to match his skill and his goals and all that kind of stuff, mate. He is strong. He is super strong. So I think he will bang next year. Honestly, I think he will do. He will do really well.
Almost as well as Ismail Sarr. He's your favourite, isn't he?
Who?
Your boy from Watford.
Sarr?
Yeah.
Mate, what a player.
You
Ishmael
beauty!
Sarr.
If I
What
had a
a
quiz
beauty.
for every time I heard
Sarr.
you say that after one of your games this year.
You guys know what I'm talking about here. Ishmael Sarr. Any of the fans of the Cycling GK channel, you know what I'm talking about. Any guys are football fans in general. Ishmael Sarr, wow. He is going to rip it up next year. His pace is like nothing you've ever seen. Honestly, like nothing you've ever seen. Do you know what? His pace is incredible. His acceleration is even better. It's phenomenal. He's going to be the man. He will be the man. And he's so calm as well. Boaz Myhill, City legend, £2 from Joel Robinson. Hull City legend, mate.
Thanks very much,
You are, geez. You are. Hull City legend.
Sweating now as well, here. Hot.
Oh, yeah.
Hot, yeah.
Go and stand in front of that aircon over there, mate. It's belting. It is freezing, that is. Honestly. Mahir has put a comment on saying, make a video talking about Watford players for the Fantasy Premier League. It's a great shout. Czechs just had a little bit of a half chance there, but managed to get it cleared just in time. Make a video of the lads talking about the Fantasy Premier League. As we see, the Sunday League goalie has commented, and he's put, Ben, when are you getting me on the channel? Or should I say, when am I getting you on my channel? I do. I love it, mate. I'm going to start subscribing to you, mate, and giving you a follow and all that kind of stuff. You are ledge, mate. Keep it going as the food has arrived. Look at these chicken tenders. Mate, guys, look at them chicken tenders. Damn.
Some courgette things, I think?
No, they're pickles, mate. They're deep fried pickles. Have a go at them, by the way. They are belting. What are these, chicken tenders?
I don't know, somebody.
Oh, guys.
Some fries in it. What's that, chicken?
Have you got a burger back?
Huh?
Yeah, take some. I've got chicken here. I think we might have ordered too much, guys. It's fine, though, isn't it? It's fine. We're having a lovely time. Alright, here we go. Another super chat, guys. Björn Nesta. Hey, you doing the watch along almost as good as Mark's. Love the channel. Keep up the good work, my man. My legend, a real keeper. If you're talking about Goldbridge, I totally agree. He is the GOAT, as well as Thogden and Thogdad. They are like the originals. They are the main men. And if I could be half as good as them, I will have smashed it and I would be buzzing. So thank you so much, Björn Nesta. Those pickles are incredible. No, they're not. They're mac and cheese bites. They are naughty, aren't they? Have you got a burger as well? Yep. Yes, I have. Right, so guys, 54 minutes, bang on the nose. That's where we are in our game. If you want to pause your TVs and sync it up, that's where we are. Again, though, the Czechs sort of sitting back a little bit deep now. England are kind of sort of having a little bit more of the ball and like being invited to press on. Oh my god, these chicken tender things are outrageous. Go on, you have that that mac and cheese thing there if you want, mate.
I'm alright, mate. I'm saving myself for my burger. I'm having a run up at my burger.
Oh, they're juicy as well. Libertine burger, thank you. We got
Go on, mate.
a question here. It says,
Why is it so quiet?
oh, sorry, we're eating. Sorry, guys. It says, hey guys, always wanted to know, are footballers paid weekly, fortnightly, or monthly, or what way does it work?
We used to we get paid the last Thursday of every month.
Monthly.
The big in Spain, they get paid every 6 months or something. Like the Real Madrid and
3
Barcelona.
or 4 months. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like either quarterly or thirdly or something. Yeah. But in the UK, in the Premier League, it is monthly. You get paid every month. It's normally like the end of the month, basically, or the first day of the new month, for example. Ian Seal, Ben, do you train in off-season? Heck, yes, I train, mate.
I can imagine you train more than anyone.
I will, pretty much train solidly through the off-season. I am always literally on the bike every single, and I mean every single day. So I didn't have much time today, so I just did an hour on the bike this morning. Just burnt the calories, to be honest with you, mate, because I knew I was doing this tonight. I knew I was wanting a fat old burger, so I thought, sod it. I'm going to treat myself and have a lovely, lovely time. What are they?
Unreal. I don't know what they're.
Dirty fries they are. They're incredible, aren't they?
Yeah.
as we've got another one from the one and on again. Is there a way to send you spicy ketchup from Texas? Heck, yes, there is a way to send me spicy ketchup from Texas. Have a look on...
Is that actually someone from Texas?
It sounds like it might be. So the one and on, send an email to the channel manager, which is Tom at TheCyclingGK, and he will get back to you for sure, mate. I would buzz off some spicy ketchup. Apparently David Marshall just made a worldie in the Scotland game. Go on, big David Marshall.
Yeah.
Love that, big dog. Do you have any other hobbies, Boaz Myhill?
I love golf.
He loves golf.
Love golf. I like riding my bike from time to time. I've not been as good normally in the summertime. I like doing... I'm a 20-mile kind of a guy, 30 miles.
Nice and easy breezy.
Yeah. But I do enjoy it. Obviously, I'm getting a bit old, and for my knees and everything like that, running's not really great for me. So I like riding bikes, but more than anything else, and I really enjoy golf. It's
What is your handicap at golf at the minute, Boaz?
7 at the minute.
What?
I had a good bit of success recently. But with the way things are now, you can have one bad round and it goes up loads. They've just changed the handicapping system.
Yeah,
haven't they?
I've heard about this actually.
It's weird, but yeah, it's good. It's a lovely time of year. Same as for riding your bike. Weather's in the main really, really good. Courses are all in good condition, so I've been out loads, to be fair. Lately, going out tomorrow.
I'm going out tomorrow in the morning.
Oh yeah, golfing.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
It's nice, isn't it? This job's lovely. So, guys, tomorrow I am starting my... so, I'm starting a podcast tomorrow, the Fozcast podcast. The first people I've got on tomorrow, the very first people are coming up in the morning. Seb and Spencer from #United are coming up from down south. We're going to play a little bit of golf in the morning, have a nice little 9 holes, and then they are coming back to the studio that we're sitting in right now, and we are going to do a lovely little podcast, have a nice little chit-chat, talk about what's going on with Spencer, what's going on with Seb, all that kind of stuff, plans for the future. It will be belting. Then the day after, I think we've got Thogden and Thogdag. Big shout out to you, couple of legends. They're coming in. They're going to do their pod. And then Friday, I think we've got Tubes coming in as well. So it's getting off to a nice little start. It will be nice though, guys. It's nothing deep. It'll be nice and cash, nice and breezy freezy. Well, like I say, we just have a nice little chit chat. It's nice, isn't it? Everyone nice having a nice little chit chat.
Where are you playing tomorrow, mate?
We're playing at Stoneleigh in the morning tomorrow. Okay. Stoneleigh, I think it's called Stoneleigh Deer Park. Not too far from here, near Cov. Beautiful course, mate. Beautiful course. So that should be belting. We are 59 minutes and 10 seconds into the game, guys. Let's get to more of your comments. Mahia, thoughts on the new Watford centre Manuel Dennis, the new signing that Watford had just made? I think it was today or yesterday. I don't really know much, to be perfectly honest with you, mate. There's a lot of people saying some really nice and good things about him. So hopefully we've got a player on our hands. We will wait and see. Like I say, I'm back in training on Monday. Oh, Pickford, it's good. It's cleared at least anyway. Come out of his goal really well, to be fair, Jordan Pickford. Cleaned it up and the ball got cleared. 59 minutes, 48 seconds. Ben, what would you do without ketchup? It would be a miserable life.
Bronte hates ketchup.
Shut up.
Honestly, I think if I put ketchup near him, he would punch me. How can you hate it? Like?
Does he eat mayonnaise? He's got to have a condiment that he'll eat.
I don't know, but he definitely, like, ketchup is like the devil as far as he's
Bronte,
concerned.
come on, grow up, would you? It's beautiful. I think McGinn just missed an absolute sitter for Scotland. They could really do with scoring a goal in that game, to be perfectly honest with you. Really do with scoring a goal. Just looking through your comments, guys. Ben, we have a game Friday night. What do you and Boaz reckon my pre-match meal should be? The Sunday League goalie. This is our boy, the Sunday League goalie. So coming from the best, what do we think the Sunday League goalie should be having for his pre-match meal? It's Friday night, bear in mind, so we're talking about 5 o'clock-ish, yeah? 4 o'clock, say, maybe. Dinner's at 4, so what's he having for pre-match?
I reckon you can always get away with having like a full English breakfast at about 12 o'clock, and that's
all day
perfect, isn't it? By the time you're ready to go, it's fully digested.
Not wrong with it. all the major food groups, carbohydrates.
Bit of feel good in there as well.
There you go, a bit of fibre. It's all good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Them chips are outrageous.
No.
Wow. Right, guys, back to your questions. What is your favourite football kit of all time, Boaz?
Dunno.
Any football kit. It's a hard question.
It is a hard question.
I've got a good one.
Go on then.
Do you know the Holland one where Van Basten scored that belter? It's like an Adidas kit.
Mm.
You know the old school retro Adidas kits where it was like literally just 3 stripes down there, and it would be like it was like an orange and white stripy sort of faded sort of. Mate, it's belted. Honestly, it's absolutely belting.
I don't know what my favourite one is.
Cycling related question, Ben. What is your dream location to ride a bike?
Like Tenerife, don't you? Is that where you go?
Mallorca. We always go Mallorca. Yeah, Mallorca, guys, is absolutely incredible. It's like built for cycling. It's
I remember the first time you went there, and I went there once, and I was like, it's flat. What'd you go there for? And obviously some of it isn't flat. I've never been there, them hilly bits.
Yeah, there are a lot of mountains.
Them hilly ends.
Guys, we're 62, nearly 63 minutes, so we are on 63 minutes right now. The game, oh no, Croatia have just scored. Croatia have just gone 2-1 up, guys, against Scotland. That's a hell of a finish.
Goal, yeah.
That is a heck of a finish. Luka Modric, outside of his right foot, first time, 23-4 yards out, has put it in the schnitzel.
You did you play? You must have played against him when he was at Tottenham.
Yeah, lovely.
I played against him obviously for Croatia with Wales as well, and just such a good player.
Ballon d'Or winner, mate.
Such a good player.
He's a Ballon d'Or winner. That's all there is to it. So, Baggies at the minute, not got a manager now.
Yeah, obviously I'm sure they're looking to sort something out quickly. I've not really. Obviously, I'm working in the academy. It doesn't really have a direct effect on me, but I'm sure they'll be looking to get something kind of sorted out in the very short term.
Has there been any kind of rumours or anything like that at the minute?
There has, and then there hasn't. Michael Appleton, who you'll know,
yeah,
he was linked with it. Chris Wilder,
yeah,
he was linked with it. So yeah, I mean, other than that, I don't really know, to be honest. I mean. But I'm sure that they're going to get something done in the next.
That's been a bit quiet though, hasn't it? To be fair, they need to get something sorted soon because pre-season training is going to start back for most teams in the next couple of weeks, guys. I'm back in on Monday. I'm back in on Monday. Most teams will be back in the next couple of weeks for sure. Mm-hmm. So they're going to have to get a manager in place just so he can start working with his team, start moulding it, start getting the players that he wants in, start getting the players out that he doesn't want.
Yeah.
It's a big old job on their hands if they want to jump back in as well.
Yeah.
It's back to the Premier League.
We definitely do.
Just looking at your comments, guys. Keep the comments coming, guys. We do love the comments, honestly. A lot of people mentioning the Fantasy Premier League for next season. For sure, it's going to be a massive old part of it. We're going to do a TheCyclingGK like league as well, mini league, okay? And we'll sort out some prizes and stuff like that. We'll definitely do giveaways. And because, like I say, next year I'm going to get shirts for fun, all right? So we'll be giving, like, a prize is going to be the winner of the league and all that kind of stuff, all right? So when the season's about to start, I'll put out that league code. Make sure you come and join, all right? Boom. We've got a question from Joel Sansom. What do you think of moving from Everton to Real Madrid for Ancelotti? And then, so yeah, basically that was a bit of a left field one, yeah.
They seem to like to have like Zidane came back. They seem to like. It's obviously a big beast to manage, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I think with that, Madrid know that he can deal with it because he's done it before. Sure. He obviously left on semi-good terms, and I think, no disrespect to anyone else, if someone's getting offered the opportunity to manage Real Madrid or Barcelona, doesn't matter where they are. No.
Doesn't matter, does it?
No.
Right, guys, we're 66 minutes into the game. It's a dangerous-ish position. A foul on Raheem Sterling on the corner of the 18-yard box. Probably about 30-odd yards from goal.
It's what I mean about, like, Saka's took the free kicks.
Yeah, I know.
It's one of his, like...
Yeah.
That's... Obviously, his first free kick wasn't great. It's a bit of a... Not a worry, because they've done really well, haven't they? But it's a strange one that he's not... He's a peripheral player, and he's taking all the free kicks.
Here we go. Raheem Sterling's coming off as well. 66 minutes, 45 seconds. Raheem Sterling's just come off the pitch, guys. Marcus Rashford has come on in place of him. Again... No Dominic Calvert-Lewin, though. Jude Bellingham coming on as well. That's always nice to see. Came on in the first game, didn't he? Obviously against Croatia. So Jude Bellingham's coming on. Jack Grealish coming off. Doesn't look too pleased about it, to be perfectly honest with you, does he?
No.
Definitely does not look too pleased about
There's two ways of looking at that. He's done well, and Southgate has looked to keep people fresh. It's going to be a big decision for him.
For sure.
I think he's done well.
I think he's done enough.
It
depends the two lads how far away they are going to be from. Oh, don't know.
Apparently that's going to VAR.
That's got to go to VAR. Harry Maguire looked like he got a little bit of a push in the box there, guys. Ball into the box and he went tumbling.
10 days. I don't know when the next game is neither. You would presume that. When did Mason Mount's isolation start from?
I don't know. Is it 10 days or is it a week? God knows.
Southgate was saying he didn't know.
The rules and regulations at the minute are just outrageous. Nobody really knows. That whole thing would look to be a little bit of a sham, to be perfectly honest, because you know for a fact that every Scotland player was jumping on Billy Gilmore at full time in the changing room, hugging the life out of him, saying well done. But the only reason why Ben Chilwell and Mason Mount have been having to self-isolate is because they were caught on camera. And they all know it for sure. It's literally a box-ticking exercise. It's playing the game, and it is what it is, isn't it? Everybody knows it just kind of is what it is at the minute, and you've just got to play the game.
How did it work out for you last year with the testing at Watford? What was that like?
It wasn't nowhere near what it was like towards the end of the season with the Premier League. So, when the Premier League got restarted and we had to come back after the original COVID started, it was relentless. It was
twice a week.
It was at least twice a week.
Yeah.
I mean, at least twice a week. And if somebody got tested positive or what's the word, indifferent, what's the one in the between,
inconclusive,
inconclusive, then it would be a whole new round of testing. In the Championship it's about once a week. It would work out at about once a week, but I think in the Championship it's literally, if your club wants to test you, they can test you, but that it's not compulsory to be tested.
They have to pay for it themselves.
They have to pay for themselves, so it's not compulsory to do it weekly or even bi-weekly or whatever. They can do it as they please, but Watford were pretty good at making sure it was done at least once a week anyway. But it was fine, to be fair. Like I say, you get used to it. You've had that many COVID tests now, haven't you? Everybody has that. It is what it is. So, like, you got fully used to the girls coming in and sticking a friggin' cotton bud up your nozzle and whatever. It was what it was. It's absolutely fine. It's not a problem. Right, Boaz, where are we in these comments, mate? Come on, let's give some love to some of these good boys. Yeah, Saka has been impressive. Johan Hansen, I fully agree, mate. He does. He looks the part. He's done his chances in the next game a world of good, though I would say that Phil Foden, if fit, would for sure be starting the next game. Can I do Premier League prediction videos every week? For sure. Heck yes, I'll start doing some Premier League prediction videos and also a full Premier League prediction table. Yeah, for sure. That's a nice shout as well. Myhill, I might start doing that kind of stuff. That's lovely. Alex Sheffers, can you have a shout out? There you go, big dog. All yours. Kylian Mbappe. All right, lads. All right, Kylian. Have a good one, mate. Aaron Kumar, TheCyclingGK, love from India. All the best for the season in the Premier League. Thank you, Aaron. That's awesome, mate. Thank you. Absolutely love that. Lucas Galliano, hey Boaz and Ben, can one of you guys play left back and goalie for my Sunday League team?
I'd need about 25 bookings to get through a game as a left back.
I'm left footed, so I can go left back. You go goalie, yeah? I don't know how long I'm lasting, to be perfectly honest with you, but I can give it a go. I might give you 10 minutes, all right? Ben, you have made my 2021-22 Fantasy Premier League team. Apparently, I'm 30% owned in the because I'm £4 million. I'm like the cheapest goalie, basically, yeah. So I'm nearly 30% owned, which will be awesome, guys. Thank you. Keep putting me in the team. Love all that kind of stuff. I will, like I say, I'll be playing it next year for sure. I'll be getting a mini league going, so make sure you join that, okay? And I will be adding myself into my fantasy Premier League team. Sod it, I love it. Boaz, if you could go... This is a wicked question. Tom, your boy, this is world class. If you could go back in time and say one goal, what would it be?
One goal.
How hard is that to answer?
That's a good one, this one, right? So when I was at Hull, I was having a bit of a sticky patch, right? So in the team shape on Friday, I was not in the team.
Oh, no.
This is brilliant, this, mate. And the manager pulled me in on Saturday of the game. And he said, I've changed my mind, you're playing. I was like, all right. Then he goes, but if you let another goal in, I'm leaving you out the team. So, of course, every time anyone got in our half, I was nervous. And I let a goal in, and then the next week I didn't play. So that one. That was against, I think it was against Arsenal. So I was like, yeah, that one.
It wasn't your fault, though?
Pretty much what it was. It was inconclusive, mate. But it wasn't like, yeah, that one. Funny, man.
Who's the manager? Scott Brown?
Phil Brown, yeah.
Phil Brown,
Funny,
yeah.
Man, that. I remember, you know, when you walk out of the dressing room and out of the manager's office and you go, he's just said this to me, lads, here. And everyone went, huh? I was like, yeah. Brilliant.
Right, 72 minutes, 43 seconds we're in. England just sort of keeping the ball nice. Not a lot happening, I won't lie to you.
No. And it's only one goal lead as well.
I think one thing that I was really looking forward to before this tournament started was the fact that England have got all these lovely attacking players, and I wanted to see us just kind of go for it and beat teams and conclusively beat teams and be rolling over everyone and have a bit of a swagger about us. And
got a bit more of a swagger today, though.
For sure. But it's still, like, you know, we're playing Czech Republic and it's not...
He's class at that, isn't he, Harry?
Yeah, he is lovely, isn't he? Yeah. But it's still not like... You know what I mean? We're winning 1-0.
It's not emphatic.
It's not emphatic. I want to see us beating teams 2-0, 3-0, putting teams to the sword. But we just don't really create that many chances, do we?
Be awesome to see Jude Bellingham score, wouldn't it?
Oh, my days. Imagine being Jude... How old is Jude Bellingham? 18?
About 17, 18, yeah. I went to watch him play last year. No, but the year before, when he was in Blues first team.
Yeah.
He was 16.
Wow.
And he was class as well. Like, you know when you watch young players, like he was doing all the rubbish stuff, like looking after his fullback and stuff. It's just a man.
The parts of the game that like normal people just don't do, kind of thing. But he was still doing it even at sort of 16,
at 16, 17. He was looking after someone who was 10 years older than him.
Yeah.
I spoke to, obviously we know Craig Gardner, don't we? And
yeah, for sure.
He says he's the best young player he's ever seen.
Really, yeah. Glowing reports for Jude Bellingham, guys. Apparently he is an absolute player. Ben, what did you think about playing away at Everton at Goodison Park? Is it an intimidating place to play? And have you got any stories about playing there? Yes, it is an intimidating place, isn't it?
We had a couple of... I think those two Liverpool stadiums are the best in the league.
Yeah, they're incredible, aren't they?
The fans are funny as, aren't they?
Mate, they are. The Liverpool fans are relentless, constantly singing. The atmosphere
cheeky
is outrageous.
As well, aren't they?
Yeah, cheeky, naughty. Everton fans, a little bit sort of like nastier, but a little bit naughtier.
Yeah.
They will give you a little bit, to be perfectly honest with you. They are, they're exactly the same. They will both give it to you. They're very good fans. Very, very good fans. Just have a look through your comments, guys. Keep getting in the comments. I'm trying to read out as many as I can. These are lovely, honestly. I do like them. Boaz, what was your favourite pre-match meal? Why are you giggling like a little boy?
It's boring, isn't it? Like we always used to.
Why does he keep coming in and altering your mind?
And I'm still not talking into it. Not getting the concept here, am I? I used to find all of them quite boring. Like you just have chicken, lasagna, pasta.
Yeah, plain pasta. It was a bit boring, I won't lie. I think I remember what we used to light my eyes up was Gareth McCauley always used to make a chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich, yeah.
Yeah, it was about him, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He'd have butter on the bread, he would have a bit of Parmesan cheese on the chicken, bit of Tommy ketchup, standard. But it just always looked a million. He used to take his time, make it real nice. It was great, wasn't it?
You're sat there with your crusty beans and you just going...
and he was like perfecting this beautiful little chicken sarnie. It was really nice, mate. What a player, by the way, Gareth McCauley.
We did used to have them times, didn't we, when we were struggling. Mark, they used to put on the survival menu, didn't they? Where we'd have like it's crazy, wasn't it? Like we'd have pretty much what we're having now.
Exactly, yeah. When like sometimes, guys, when like we were in like a bit of a relegation battle or whatever, and like all the morale was down or something, you'd get to a hotel on a Friday night, away game or something, wherever it was. I remember one in particular was Swansea.
Yeah.
It was away at Swansea, and we'd come down for a dinner at night before a game, and there was like burgers and stuff, pizzas, chips, all, and we're like, what on earth?
Yeah.
And they like all the management try and put on a brave face and like, yeah, just enjoy yourself, lads, just relax and have a nice time. Basically saying, please just win tomorrow. Yeah, can you just win tomorrow? Like, it's fine, just have what you want, but please win. It does happen in football, guys, honestly. That sort of stuff happens 10 a penny, honestly. When the chips are down and you're struggling, they will resort to anything to try and get the morale to pick up a little bit. I think Croatia have just scored, mate. I think Croatia have just scored a third goal. Hold on.
Shame.
Yeah, they have definitely scored a third goal. It's 3-1. Even Perisic, 77th minute. That is pretty much game over for Scotland, I'd say. That is that's a really bad result for Scotland.
Yeah.
Just quick look at the table. That puts Croatia into second, you know. That puts Croatia into second position and definitely qualified for the next stage. Czech Republic would slip into third and possibly, depending on other results. But as it stands... So if we scored another goal here we go, Tyrone Mings, here's your boy. You said 60 minutes. You said Tyrone Mings will come on at 60 minutes for Harry Maguire. It's taken 77 minutes, but same effect. You got it sort of right, to be honest with you, mate. It was Croatia goal was a corner as well. Come on, boys.
Oh, hang on.
No, it's John Stones. What on earth?
Nowhere near. Miles off it.
So he's gonna give Harry Maguire the full 90 minutes by the looks of things. And Tyrone Mings coming on 78 minutes, 25 seconds gone. John Stones comes off the pitch. Maybe by the looks of things, and John Stones is the starting centre back. Yeah.
I get the impression with Southgate that they've got a big board in their office, right, with how many minutes they've all played.
Yeah. And they're just trying to give everybody as many as possible.
Manage the ones that are going to play. Make sure they have got enough, but not too much.
Yeah. Look after people. Harry Kane, by that logic, should be coming off fairly soon. Then you'd have thought. I think
he needs to score a goal, though, doesn't he?
He does need to score a goal. He's had a couple shots at least. I think there's 2 shots tonight. The first 2 shots that he's had, all tournament as well.
It'd be decent odds for the golden boot here, I think, now.
From this point onwards. Yeah. To be fair, nobody's really setting the world alight in terms of golden boots. I think it's 2 or 3, isn't it? Romelu Lukaku, I think, at the minute is. Yeah. But yeah, I think it'll be nice. Like I said, I'd love to see Harry Kane get a goal. But
why did Man United sell him, Lukaku?
Mate, it was the wrong place, wrong time. He's a great player. He is an absolute world-class player. Everybody knows that. But he didn't fit into Man United's style of play at the time. I think if you're going to sign if you're going to sign Romelu Lukaku, you're signing a player knowing that you play to his strengths, and Man United never played to his strengths, did they?
But he still scored goals every year.
He did score goals for sure, but he wasn't that. Like, you think of the strikers that Man United have had in the past, they can do it all. Yeah, they literally could have done it all. Every single player, Van Nistelrooy. You look at Solskjaer, Sheringham, York, Cole. They can do it all. They can get hold of it. They can turn. They've got passes. They've got skills. They've got ability. They can move. Romelu Lukaku isn't that type of striker. You know what you're going to get from him. You get the ball onto him, and you ain't losing it. But he's not going to be that guy who's going to keep it nice, pass. Like, he's not built like that. And it got to a point where he was almost ridiculed, wasn't he? It was outrageous.
Yeah.
Lovely guy, though, wasn't he?
Yeah.
My God,
really
what
nice
a guy.
But, like, they need
what
his
do you
goals.
want?
Yeah,
I know,
that's
what
I
do you want? What do you want? That's what I mean. If you want somebody who's going to put the ball in the back of your net, sign Romelu Lukaku and play to his strengths, and he'll put the ball in the back of the net for you. It's not hard, is it?
No.
It's not hard. I think people at times really do like to complicate football. It's genuinely not that hard, guys. Let's have a look at some comments, guys. Keep these messages coming in. We do buzz off these comments. Do you know anybody called Lucas Galliano or Giancarlo Galliano? No, I don't think so. They're saying say hello to Boaz. But there you go, mate. Andrew O'Brien says he once dropped loads and loads of ketchup bottles all off of a stack in a local corner shop.
Oh.
Nightmare, geez. I'm feeling your pain. JB says play up Pompey. Go on the Pompey. Ben, is it coming home from Joe Corner? I do not know, mate. Not if we keep winning games 1-0 all the time. Well, actually, if we kept winning games 1-0, we would probably win it. But
I was playing golf with James Morrison the other day, and he stood on the tee box. He looked at me and went, "It's coming home," and he smashed it straight down. It was so funny. So funny.
Guys, Jadon Sancho is coming
come on,
on.
mate.
Here he comes. He's finally going to get some minutes. By the
Doesn't
way,
look very happy, does he?
no, he didn't look over the moon, to be perfectly honest. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin behind him, still with his substitute gear on, looked even less impressed. 81 minutes, 45 seconds gone. Jadon Sancho was just stripping off to get his kit on, because he looks like he will get about 10 minutes at the end of this game. Very, very, very short chance to try and impress. But you got to take whatever chance you get, for sure. What is it like to play at Stamford Bridge? Because I've heard it's really loud and intimidating. Stamford Bridge, okay, isn't it?
Lovely.
To be fair, Premiership games, like most Premiership games.
The toilets at Stamford Bridge have got little flies in them, haven't they? Where you wait.
Yeah,
Quality that.
Yeah, in the
urinals.
in the players' like toilets and stuff, they've got little flies on the back of the thing where you can aim for in the urinals. It's always nice, isn't it?
It's the little things that.
But yeah, most Premier League stadiums and fans, they're belting. The atmospheres are second to none. Genuinely second to none.
Big chance
I
there for
know,
Czech.
guys. That's what I mean. You got to remember, we're 1-0 up. There's 10 minutes to go, right? Anything can happen at 1-0. Genuinely, you can lose a game from 1-0 up with 10 minutes to go. All you need is a goal. Get a goal now, mate. Last 10 minutes as tetchy as you like. This is what I'm saying. I just think it
was a risky pass that from Jordan Pickford. What he tried to do.
Risky pass, to be fair. Didn't find his man. Was cut out. Headed back to the edge of the 18-yard box, and they've got a shot off, and it was just a couple yards wide. It's Bukayo Saka who's coming off. He's done really well, to be fair. Really, really well. Jadon Sancho comes on, though. 83 minutes, 15 seconds gone. That was a double substitution there, wasn't it? No, it was just Sancho. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So, yeah, Jadon Sancho is on, and he's probably got the best part of 10 minutes to give it a little go and show everybody what he's got. Which stadiums were you always excited to play at, Boaz? Ben M842. What stadiums were we always excited to play at?
Old Trafford for me was the one. I always wanted to play there from when I started playing football. Like for, let's say I'm 38, 39. For people of our age, Man United was
Theatre of Dreams.
Yeah, Man United was always.
And how many times did you play there in total?
I thought I had 4 or 5, something like that.
Lovely
4 probably.
It is lovely. To be fair, the big boys, the big stadiums, like the pitch is just, it's outrageous, isn't it?
It's
always
raining there. Always.
It's always raining up in Manchester. The pitch is always absolutely a million. The best pitch I think you could probably play on is Arsenal's, in all honesty. I've got to say, big shout out to Scott at the Watford pitch guy, by the way. Wow. The pitch at Watford, honestly, Bo.
I've been, like, obviously, we've played there. They've spent a lot of money on the actual ground, haven't they? It looks really tidy.
Yeah, they've really pimped it up, yeah. The pitch is incredible, mate, honestly. Scott Tingley, well done, geez. Like, year after year, he's winning awards. He won it in the Premier League a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Won it in the Championship this year. Honestly, mate, it's a carpet, honestly. I always used to say that Arsenal away, you knew it was a carpet. It was a carpet. It was like they'd gone around with a tape measure and scissors and done it by hand. But the Watford one is up there, mate. It's completely up there. It's outrageously good. Video with the sidemen, Myhill. Again, Myhill, you're asking some bouting one. I did a video the other day with one of the sidemen, Simon Miniminter. He did a football video with me. I did one with Chris MD the other day as well. Always nice. They're funny guys, to be fair. Like, they make a good video. It'll be bouting. We've got a little bit of a chance here, guys. Rashford round the back plays it. No. Hold on. Bellingham 2. Who's that? Oh, it's a goal.
Looked offside to me, that, mate.
Henderson scored. It's 2-0, guys. That was some absolutely score. Oh, he's given offside. Hold on. This is going to go VAR. It's going to go VAR. We are not sure.
They'll be checking. It looks like it was their player that played it backwards, so obviously you can't be offside.
Yeah, we're going to have a look at VAR, see how it goes. But I've got to say, that looked like some awful defending from Czechs here. Like, just couldn't get the ball cleared, taking too many touches.
Oh, no.
I don't know, I don't know how you're going to interpret that one. So basically, Jude Bellingham's gone to block tackle a guy on the edge of the 18-yard box. The ball's gone back into play to Jordan Henderson.
They'll need an angle from
who
behind the goal.
is on the 6-yard line. He's in an offside position, but...
No, they'll give that a goal. Offside. It looked like he touched it. To me.
Anyway, the finish, edge of 6-yard, but gone to shoot, hit the inside of the leg. No, it's been given offside, guys. It is still 1-0. We have got about 5 minutes left. 86 minutes, 32 seconds gone. It's still 1-0. Jordan Henderson, though, has just had a disallowed goal for offside from VAR. Man of the match so far, Boaz Myhill. Who are you going to give it to so far in the 86th minute? Saka? Guys, I think I would have to concur, to be perfectly honest with you. I think Bukayo Saka has been absolutely belting. Just looks the part as well. Again, we said at the beginning of the game he looks like he's got no fear. He just looks like it just comes so natural, so easy to him. And he has been absolutely brilliant tonight. So well done, Bukayo, mate. You are going to win the Boaz Myhill and Ben Foster Man of the Match from the TheCyclingGK watch along for the Czech Republic England game. Well done, Bukayo. Beautiful player, though, mate. Beautiful. Danny Rose. You come across Danny Rose before? Watford had just signed Danny Rose.
He's obviously a good player. It's a great sign. He's probably the standout free transfer of the summer, isn't he?
Yeah, for sure. I personally buzzing. I think he's a very good right back, a very good player, and a very good person as well. I loved watching the Tottenham documentary on Amazon where he was sat in the room with Jose Mourinho and basically gave it to him. He gave it to him. It was class, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's belting. I love that. I love that sort of personality of people. So looking forward to working with Danny Rose for sure.
Getting a bit touchy.
I know, yeah. We've a couple minutes left of normal time, guys. Boaz, can you say "in it, bruv" for the boys?
In it, bruv. Get me.
You're horrible. I love it. Thoughts on YouTubers versus TikTokers? YouTubers all day, guys. YouTubers are the best. They're lovely. They are lovely. The best away fans in England, Boaz. The best away fans in the whole of England.
In terms of what?
Away fans. Any away fans that come to your stadium, you think, wow, they're incredible. They are noisy. They are relentless.
I can't even remember the last game with fans here.
Yeah, it's true.
I tell you, Crystal Palaces are always insane. Like so noisy.
Yeah. The home fans, Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Yeah.
They don't have to give it a go, don't they?
Yeah. It's nice. It's done well for them. I think over the years it's been
a
real positive for them.
Yeah, they get those big flags out. Beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, what a ball that nearly was.
Right, guys. 30 seconds left of normal time. We're definitely not clinging on to a 1-0 win, but
it's not
as easy as that. All right.
No.
It's still, like I say, at any given moment, when it's 1-0, you never know. So we've got 10 seconds left until the 90th minute. All right. Jordan Pickford just launches, absolute launchville. Love that, Jordan. Get that ball as far away from your goal as you possibly can. Boaz, have you always been a goalkeeper?
I used to play a little bit outfield when I was younger, like 10, 11, kind of, but I just used to love goalie gloves, mate.
Yeah, it's nice.
Used to love them.
Love them. They are, aren't they?
And hate running as well.
Physical exercise.
And more equipment that me mum and dad used to have to buy for me. It's perfect.
Yeah, you get a new pair of goalie gloves. For other goalies out there, you know the feeling. You get a new pair of goalie gloves. You put them on, you smell them. You smell the latex. You smell inside them. Guys, we have got 3 minutes of injury time.
He definitely did. Bellingham definitely did touch the ball.
For sure. It was probably a good decision, to be fair to him. It was probably a good decision. So we've got 2 minutes left of injury time. England, like I said, they're not really hanging on. Czechs aren't really pressing or pushing on. But as it stands, I don't know why they're not, to be perfectly honest, because as it stands, they are possibly eliminated. Possibly. Obviously, we've got to wait for tomorrow's results to come in. But as it stands, Croatia winning 3-1 at Scotland means that they are through. And the Czech Republic will have to wait and see for tomorrow's results to see if they go through or not. As we just watch a replay of the Raheem Sterling goal. Doddle, really, isn't it?
Just ran off his midfield player.
Me or you could have scored that. I don't know if it would have moved as well as that, but me and you could have scored that for sure. He scores goals for England, though, don't he? He does. At Wembley, he scores goals for England. Right, we've got a minute and 15 seconds left, guys. Come on, boys. Hold out. Let's go. Come on, let's see it through. We are nearly there. Nearly there. Let's answer a few more questions before the end of the game. Really appreciate your questions today, guys. I love getting in the comments with you guys. I love looking at all the stuff you put on. It is absolutely belting. Boaz, if you got a call up to the national team, would you accept it? Wales, right now.
I wouldn't be any good. I started training. No, it's been too long.
Yeah.
I'm too heavy. I used to train like this time last year in pre-season. I was training with the youth team, and Tim, that boy, he used to call me the mannequin. I'm not ready, mate, for that. I'd need a 2-year intense pre-season to get ready for that. So no.
I've got Tom Geary saying, Boaz, you look like Ant Middleton.
Don't know who that is.
He's the guy of SAS.
I wouldn't have thought he'd be happy with that.
I think it's a beard more than
yeah, all right, yeah.
Ben, can you say, yo, Neymar, Sonny, innit?
That's the kind of thing you say all the time anyway.
Yo, Neymar, Sonny, innit?
You've done that yourself. You've got
I swear down. Somebody's asked me to say that, all right?
Yeah.
So, guys, he's literally about to blow the full-time whistle. He is, like, any second now. Jordan Pickford kicks it long. Is that the full-time whistle? Yes, it is. It is a 1-0 win for England. Not the best performance, no.
The best one I've seen in this, but not ever. But obviously in the tournament, I think.
I think maybe Croatia would have been a little... I like the Croatia performance. It's a 1-0 win. It's another clean sheet. It's 3 clean sheets on the bounce. But the only worrying thing so far is it's 2 goals scored. Only 2 goals scored in 3 games against Croatia, Scotland, and the Czech Republic.
He doesn't look like he's doing any of the stuff that's going to make him confident, though.
Yeah, Harry Kane still hasn't got on the score sheet. Raheem Sterling, the only guy that's so far scored for England with his 2 goals, one tonight, one against Croatia. Harry Kane did at least get a couple shots away, okay? So it's a little bit better. It's an improvement. He's got some shots off the goal. He made a couple lovely saves. But it's a 1-0 win. England definitely through. We will top the group.
Who's coming out of the team for Henderson? There's so many questions now.
It's raised, honestly, this has raised way more questions
than it's given answers.
To, for sure. All over the pitch. Apart from the goalkeeper and apart from Harry Kane, I couldn't tell you. I think John Stones will start.
Yeah.
I don't know who's going to start right, left back, other centre half. I don't know. Oh, there's questions all over the shop, all right? But it doesn't matter. We've won. It's a 1-0 win. It's another clean sheet. We are through. We have topped the league for sure. Guys, thank you as per usual. Do you want to do a few more questions before we go, Boaz? I'll tell you what, guys. I'll give you a few more questions, all right? And then we are gone. Me and Boaz will be recording a reaction video straight after this, so it'll go live tomorrow at some point. It will give you all the breakdown of how the game went, and we'll answer a few questions that you may have, and maybe we've got as well, because even we're not sure, to be perfectly honest with you. Tom P says, Boaz, upper the Wales. A few guys saying it was a Modric masterclass tonight for Croatia, which doesn't surprise. He's a Ballon d'Or winner. It does not surprise. Ben, can you box KSI? I honestly think he would batter the life out of me. Well, to be fair to him, when he gets up for these boxing matches, he looks in some shape, doesn't he? Did you see it?
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw him fight or not. Mate, he's in some shape, honestly.
Yeah.
And he would haymaker the life out of me. So no thank you very much. And I think that's about your lot, mate. Last one. Do you think United will sign Sancho or Grealish in this window? Man United, will they sign Sancho or Grealish?
One of them, there's a good chance, isn't there?
Yeah.
I think they're more likely to sign Sancho.
I
The
agree.
noises are varying is that
I think one of them two they will sign. Will Man City sign Harry Kane?
yeah, I think so.
I think so too. Guys, it's a 1-0 win. It's a victory. It's not emphatic. It wasn't nonchalant like I wanted. It wasn't steamrolling and we didn't dominate. But it's another 1-0 win. It's a victory. It's a clean sheet. We topped the group. We are Group D winners. Thank you for watching our watch along again from the main man, Boaz Myhill. You got to say something. Say thank you. Say goodbye.
Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you and goodbye. And from me, thank you and goodbye, guys. All the best. See you soon for another watch along on the Cycling GK.